taken down by Field. That's going to bring up a 3rd and 10 for the Redmen. Passing touch to McClellan complete. And that'll be Redmen first down. Vernon Fout on the tackle. Ox's pass is incomplete. We'll bring the 2nd and 10. And that's Cox on the carry. Edwards running him out of bounds. Going to bring up a 3rd and a long 4. Stamper gets it out, snap, picks it up, tackling about Will Jones. Moving on for the Redmen. Pass from Cox to Stamper, that's complete. And that's a Redmen first down. Tackled in there by Randy Atkins.
Tackle made by Randy Atkins. 9:10 left to go in the first quarter. 1st and goal for Rock Hill.
There it is. It's working now.
Can you hear me now? If you're just joining us, we've had a little audio trouble. But our main man, Josh Cooper, who is a Rock Hill graduate, working out here at Symmes Valley, got us figured out. So if you're just joining us, Symmes Valley, we'll kind of explain, even though you might have been able to see it. Symmes Valley tried an onside kick to start the game, didn't get it. Rock Hill's moved the ball down the field, moved it forward, then backward a couple times, made a nice play on 4th down and about 20 for the first down on 1st and goal. Ran up the middle, nothing there, maybe actually lost a yard, so 2nd down and goal. Cox in the background, flanked by Stamper and maybe Simpkins there. Cox keeps it himself, and he is in for the touchdown.
So John, good drive there by Rock Hill. Symmes Valley had him backed up there on 3rd down a couple of times, but unable again to get off the field. That seems like a lot of what we saw in that Jamboree game with Wellston. Played pretty soft, but couldn't get off the field there on 3rd down. So Rock Hill, you got to feel good about that opening drive, converting those 3rd downs and sticking it in there for a touchdown.
Yeah, and the long 4th down and about 20, to get that converted was great.
Yeah.
It was a great pass from Cox over the middle there to 14, Anthony Stamper.
Yep.
And then Cox with the touchdown. Now for the extra point, Rylan Barker will kick. Hold is good. Kick is up. And it's good. So with 8:17 left in the first quarter, Rock Hill 7, Symmes Valley 0.
So Symmes Valley starting off the game trying on an onside kick there, John, trying to catch him off guard. And, you see teams do that time to time, but Rock Hill's hands team able to secure the football and get them good field position there and make for a short field.
Yeah, and we will mention the young man that did make the catch on the onside kick was 51, Elijah Boyd. Am I correct?
Yeah, a freshman too. So
yeah.
Heads up play there by Elijah to make that play. And, John, starting off here, Rock Hill, a little bit bigger school than Symmes Valley. You worry about, the Jimmies and the Joes or whatever, but line of scrimmage pretty even so far. Skill position players, a little bit of speed there for Rock Hill. We know Symmes Valley has some skill players as well, though, so we'll see how they match up here when they get their offense on the field.
Hey, just a quick reminder, the new streaming location for this week, we also available on YouTube, on the YouTube app. So on your TV there at home, you'll be able to watch if you go to your YouTube app and be able to get it on the TV instead of having to watch it on your phone or your tablet.
Yeah.
Because they done away with Facebook Watch, where you could get on Facebook on your TV and watch stuff, and it makes it, I know I get aggravated trying to find ball games, on nights that we don't have a game, and you can't pull the Facebook Live up there, and I have a hard time casting my phone to my TV. So, yes, you can go to YouTube, punch in Symmes Valley and Rock Hill. Should be able to find us on there. I know Rock Hill also has a stream. I don't know if they're here tonight or not, but you can definitely check us out. And I'm telling you this, but I guess you could only hear me if you're watching.
If you found the channel.
But if you're watching on your phone, you're like, I'd really like to watch this on the TV. Go to YouTube. It'll be on there. Starting this week, we want to send another shout out there to Josh Cooper, IT guy here at Symmes Valley. Doing a great job. So here we go. Rock Hill will kick off back deep for Symmes Valley. It's like number 3, Grady Holland. And I couldn't tell. It's
and
15. Key Roberts.
Yeah, Key Roberts.
Holland will bring it up. Has a little bit of a hole, a little bit of crease still on his feet. Nice little run back to about the 35 where Symmes Valley will start. 1st and 10. Probably get a good look here at our scoreboard. If you haven't already, the Storms there in the early spring took care of the newest scoreboard. We had it for just a few games last year, and the Storm took it and set it right in the visitor side bleachers. So new scoreboard this year. And we'd like to thank our scoreboard sponsors, Stronghold Security, Generations Propane, Ohio Valley Bank, and Thoroughbred Construction Group.
So, John, Rock Hill coming out here on defense. Symmes Valley's first drive on offense. Looking, got Dylan Urban in here at quarterback for the Vikings. See what the Vikings can come up with on this first drive.
Trips right. Urban fumbles the snap, and he did go to his knees on the recovery, so he'll be down right there. Maybe a little bit of nerves. Big crowd, first home game of the year, home opener.
Yeah.
I know we talked to Coach Ferguson before the game. He was fired up with the big crowd and, having our first home game of the year, and only going to get 4 of these for Symmes Valley this year, so got to take advantage where you can. Urban takes a snap.
That time.
Rolls out, throws, just a little wide of Holland to bring up 3rd down.
He had Holland there on the out route, like you said, a little bit wide, but he was moving to his right when he made the throw. Tough throw to make on the move. Again, on that first play, Rock Hill brought pressure from the opposite side. Could have had something to do with the snap. So now Symmes Valley backed up in 3rd and really long here, John.
Still trips right. Urban in the backfield alone. Looked like some early movement.
Yep. No flag,
No flag. Throw out to Stroud. Stroud still on his feet. And he will be right there at the first down marker.
I believe he's got it.
He's got it. Symmes Valley, first down.
John, some of the coaches told us to look, man or zone what Rock Hill was playing tonight. Definitely zone on that play, though, because Andy Strauss sat down right in that zone, and Urban rolled out to his right and able to find him. Symmes Valley right back to the ball.
Symmes Valley going quick. Urban in the backfield by himself, rolling left. Looks to throw over the middle.
Good coverage in there.
Incomplete. Pass intended for Will Jones.
Yaden Bailey, 34 there from Rock Hill on coverage there. Good cover. Had good coverage on Jones. Urban tried to squeeze it in there and just couldn't quite get it in there. Symmes Valley, 5 wide. Well, no, not in this play. There's 5 wide on the last play, though.
2nd down and 10. Jones in the backfield with Urban. Give this to Jones. He makes a nice move still on his feet. Nice tackle. Nice hit there by number 6. Rock Hill, that is Peyton Clutters. We're going to turn some lights on in here, Ryan.
Yeah, the Rock Hill names are a little bit small on our list here. But a manageable third down here for the Vikings now.
3rd and about 6. Urban in the backfield in the shotgun. Fakes to Jones, looking to throw.
Got a lot of pressure.
Throws an interception. Still in bounds, 26. That is Brody Simpkins with the interception, and Rock Hill will take over in Symmes Valley territory.
So Urban was rolling to his right, had a lot of pressure on him, and was trying to send a receiver deep. But as he motioned him deep, Brody Simpkins from his linebacker position saw that too and just come over and stepped in front and made the interception.
So Rock Hill will take over right at the 35-yard line. Simpkins stepped out of bounds right there. Your officials, while we got a chance, your officials for tonight: Mike Kuhn, Scott Atkins, Gregory Atkins, Vince Blanks, Joe Allen, and Kenny Han.
So Rock Hill now, John, living on Symmes Valley side of the field. This is the second drive in a row. They've started inside the 40 on the 35, looks like here.
Cox in the shotgun. McClellan in motion. Fake is to McClellan. Cox will keep it to the right side.
Get to the outside. Not going to make it.
Not a whole lot of room there. Maybe lost half a yard. Tackle made by Andy Strow.
Brandon fouled in there too, John, on that play. I saw him running him down over there. Good contain there by the Vikings. Rock Hill using a lot of misdirection on their running plays, faking the running back one way, and could be some read option in there where the quarterback has the option to keep it or give it to the running back, but misdirection either way.
2nd down and a long 10 for Rock Hill.
Rock Hill not quite spread out as much as Symmes Valley, but
2 to the left, 1 to the right. Cox in the shotgun takes it, hands off to McClellan. I'm sorry.
Ball's loose.
The ball is loose. Rock Hill has recovered.
Rock Hill player. Yep. That ball popped out backwards, and all that talk I just said about misdirection all went out the tube on that play because that was a straight run.
That sure was.
Straight run off tackle.
That's Stamper on the carry there.
So now you're Symmes Valley again. You're in this 3rd down situation. Can you get off the field on 3rd down? Rock Hill, can you convert again on 3rd down?
3rd down and about 8.
So Big Tucker Ross coming out of the game there for a quick break here on this 3rd down play. I'd say there'll be a lot of shuffling guys in and out tonight, John, with the heat, trying to keep guys fresh.
1 to the left, 2 to the right. Cox the snap. Simpkins in the backfield with him. The throw is to McClellan.
Good
nice
hit
tackle.
in there. Whoever made that hit, we couldn't see from up here. Great hit.
Let's see. 55?
I believe, yep. Ethan Schaefer
with a nice play.
Yeah, you see McClellan, I thought he was going to go to the outside, but he tried to cut that back to the inside and get some space, and Ethan Schaefer just took that off and took him backwards.
So 4th and about 5 for Rock Hill. Easy decision here, especially after making it on 4th and 20.
Right, yeah. And, you know, they probably don't have a field goal kicker to make one from this long either, and you're not going to punt from here. So, yeah, easy decision here on 4th down.
Zach O'Brien in motion over to the left side.
Symmes Valley in zone. Nobody went with that guy in motion. Oh.
Delay a game, I believe.
Yep. They blew it dead right before
the snap. So delay of game on Rock Hill.
Oh boy, if you're a coach, that's got to drive you nuts too. And a fan on the 3rd down. Now you got 4th down and 10 instead of 4th down and 5.
Yeah, you went from really manageable to now to, a little tougher, kind of,
Right.
Shortened your playbook a little bit.
Yeah. And a lot of this spread offense, John, and stuff you see guys calling in plays from the sideline and stuff. You see that sometimes having trouble getting a play in.
Cox in the backfield with Simpkins.
Got single coverage going to McClellan over here.
Oh, got double coverage
now, though. Jackson Fields got his head turned, John, and probably would have been pass interference there, but at the last second, he got his head turned to make a play on that ball, so not able not to get the pass interference. I thought he had single coverage, but somebody come over the top. I think it was Jackson Fields and Grady Holland back there. Like we said, I think number 1's their main guy. They had him split out by himself on this side, so, looking for single coverage on him, but got doubled.
Yeah, that's McClellan, number 1. So great defense there from Symmes Valley. able to hold.
Yeah, after the turnover, when your defense is able to get them off the field with no points, something you always look for.
So 1st and 10 from the 35. Urban in the backfield, flanked by Will Jones.
Now we got 2 backs.
Yeah,
in
we
the
got 2. I
backfield.
couldn't tell who the other one was. I think this is Will Jones on the carry.
Running hard, John, but not much room to run there. I believe he's just got a yard or 2. Might have been the first time tonight we saw the Vikings with a set where they had 2 backs in the backfield with Urban. Yeah, might see that a little bit more here. Of course, I know they've been rolling him out to try to get him away from the coverage. He hadn't really been sitting in the pocket that much, but when you're 5 wide, you're kind of by yourself back there.
Tackle on that play made by Elijah Boyd. That is Turner in the background, or in the backfield with Urban and Will Jones. Ball thrown behind.
What a
Will
catch.
Jones makes a great catch.
Asher Maynard. That's Asher Maynard made a great
Oh, that
catch.
is Asher Maynard.
Asher Maynard. He wasn't able to get anything, but just to come down with that football. Great hand-eye coordination there.
And just great concentration.
Yeah.
It's going to bring up 3rd and about 8, maybe a long 9.
Ball was thrown a little bit behind Maynard on that play. Really could have been an interception real easy. That's a play where the receiver helped his quarterback out a lot there.
Urban in the backfield. Fakes to Jones. Going to throw. Throws out again. Red again. That's going to be 23. He's going to go in for the touchdown for Rock Hill. That is Mason Hanners with the interception, the pick 6.
Symmes Valley looked like just trying to run a little couple of out plays over here on the sidelines, and he just read it the whole way, stepped in front, and just took it to the house, John. That's twice now on plays to the sidelines we've seen where a little bit of air under the ball, and the Rock Hill defender just stepped under it and took it. This time he was able to take it all the way back for the touchdown.
So go ahead.
Well, we haven't talked about it tonight. I know they're getting ready to kick the extra point, but because we haven't been here since the Jamboree game. But if you remember in the Jamboree game, Symmes Valley starting quarterback, Bronx Carpenter, went down. We didn't know the extent of the injury then, but now we know he has a broken collarbone. He's trying to come back from that injury. Last week, they started with Andy Stroud at quarterback and then put in Urban later. And I was looking at the stats. I didn't make it to the game last week, but Urban had great stats last week. Didn't throw any interceptions. And now in the first quarter here, threw 2 interceptions. So hopefully he can bounce back from that.
Extra point is good by Ryland Barker. So with 2:57 left here in the first quarter, it's Rock Hill 14, Symmes Valley 0. Ryan, we was talking today about what we're going to talk about tonight with this new broadcast this year with no commercials and all the things we have to talk about. One thing I do want to get to sometime tonight, other than just our sponsors, we can talk about, we always talk about the great football players of the past at Symmes Valley, but with my parents being from Rock Hill, it's good. I'd like to mention some guys, that I know, some stories I know about Rock Hill, and we'll do that during timeouts and stuff. But talk about guys like Brett Bond, great football player. Casey Christian, great football player. That's a little more closer to our time, but just some guys that, and then maybe some guys people don't know that I've heard stories about that may not have got all the headlines, but were guys that behind the scenes were pretty good.
Yep.
So Rock Hill will kick off back to Symmes Valley. Back deep for the Vikings. Grady Holland and Key Roberts. Cox with
short
the
kick, fair catch.
Got there at about the 35-yard line by, looks like number 8.
Number 6.
Or 6.
Kingston
Fields.
So you got the Fields brothers both on the Symmes Valley roster. You got Kingston, who's a senior, and Jackson, who's a freshman.
So first and 10, Symmes Valley from the 35. Let's see if they try to do something a little different here.
Symmes Valley so far, John, other than the one big third down conversion, have not been able to move the chains.
So here we go, Urban. Hands off.
Trying to establish the run here now.
Yeah, I couldn't quite tell who that was. Pile still being moved.
Oh, the pile's
still letting it go.
Have they blown the whistle? Now they're saying Rock Hill's coming out there with the ball.
I don't know. The officials look pretty confused.
Yeah,
I mean, they let that go on for a long, long time. I don't.
Yeah.
And they're going to confer.
So that was Will Jones on that carry. The officials are out there trying to figure it out.
Looks like the Redmen has stripped the ball.
That's kind of tough when the pile goes back 3 yards, then forward 3 yards, and then they still give the guy the strip.
John, that play should have been blown dead before that.
Yeah.
His momentum was stopped.
And I do believe that is what the Symmes Valley coaching staff would like to have an answer about. Yep, and we'll have our first timeout of the night.
Timeout by the Vikings.
Timeout, Symmes Valley.
Looks like Coach Ferguson's looking for an explanation.
Yeah, I would want one as well.
Yeah. If that stands, though, John, you're looking at 3 turnovers here in the first quarter for the Vikings, which I don't care if you're playing Pee Wee football or NFL football. That's not good for anybody.
That's exactly right.
It's tough to recover from that.
For sure.
Yeah.
So let's check the scoreboard while we got a moment here. Had some games starting late and some games starting on time this week.
Yeah, a lot of big games tonight. Ironton traveling up the road to play Jackson tonight.
We got Beaver Eastern 21, Huntington Ross 0. South Gallia 7, River Valley 0. Adena 21, Notre Dame 0. Ashland, Kentucky 21, West Jessamine 0. Wheeling Park 14, Parkersburg South 6, Raceland 6, Letcher County 0. Chesapeake 8, Minford 0. Athens Bulldogs 21, Gallia Academy 0. Jackson 7, Ironton 0.
Surprising.
Still in the first quarter. Waverly 14, Zane Trace 0. Still in the first quarter.
I know, man, you watched the game last week on the stream, but Ironton stomped Wheelersburg last week, so surprising Jackson's up on them already.
So here we go with Rock Hill. 1st and 10. The fumble will stand from the 40. Cox in the shotgun. Look like early movement on the line. No flag. Cox rolls out.
Going
ball
deep. Got a man.
Got a man. McClellan's there. He makes the catch. Makes a man miss. Touchdown Rock Hill, and this is getting ugly quick.
Yeah, that was a big play there. Symmes Valley had a man coming on late. I think it was, yeah. Oh, I don't have a number 8 in my thing. I thought that was number 8. Maybe that's Kingston
6.
again.
Yeah.
And he came on late, but just was not able to make the play. Good concentration there by McClellan, I think it was, and able to pull that in.
Barker for the extra point.
Hope he iced his leg for tonight.
Rylan Barker back for the extra point.
3 turnovers, but 2 touchdowns off of those turnovers with the extra point up and good.
Extra points, good. 2:23 first. Redmen 21.
So 21-0. Rock Hill up with 2:23 left to go in the first quarter. Symmes Valley's got to find some momentum somewhere here on offense, right?
Yeah,
some kind of rhythm.
Got to hold on to the football. Maybe, just try to get a first down or two, see what you can get going here. Rock Hill able to make the big plays in this game so far. You feel like the score is bad right now, but the line of scrimmage, I don't feel like Rock Hill is running over Symmes Valley at this point. They've just made the big plays in space with their athletes so far. So Symmes Valley, you were in a similar situation last week, not down this much, but, you were down by quite a bit in the first half, and they were able to come back in the second half. I don't think they're going to be able to wait till the second half tonight. They need to get this turned around quick if they're going to have a shot in this game.
Grady Holland here going back for the Vikings.
Years past, I'll be honest, we've played Rock Hill, Symmes Valley has, and it was 21-0, and it was bad, 21-0, like they were running over top of us. But I don't feel like that's happening here tonight. It's just Rock Hill making big plays.
Yes, 3 big explosive plays. If you count that 4th down and 20 was a great catch, and then that last play, and then the interception, the pick 6.
Yeah, they got 14 points off the turnovers.
Cox kicks it deep. Fielded by Key Roberts.
He's going to return.
He's got some room on the left side. Ends up being down around the 20-yard line, be 1st and 10 for Symmes Valley.
You'll hear us say this a lot too, but that's another freshman playing for Symmes Valley. Symmes Valley's a young football team, got a lot of freshmen playing a lot of big roles on it, so takes a few games.
Something we didn't talk about, too much ever with the audio being out, but Rock Hill, new coaching staff this year. Tony Love taking over as head coach, coming over from Ashland. Got a Symmes Valley alum on his staff, Scotty Miller.
Yeah. From just up the road here in Wilgus originally, so.
Yeah, played out here in the 80s for Merle Triplett.
Yeah, a little bit before our time.
A little before our time. We were here somewhere.
Yeah,
Sure.
Well, we were running around up there on the hill
throwing
that plastic football. I'm not sure about this configuration now.
Symmes Valley comes to the line.
4 backs in the backfield. All right. Now, one of those has got to be the quarterback, right?
Yep.
Yeah, they're in the shotgun, but they got 3 backs back there with him. Split out.
Quarterback keeper. Is that, I couldn't tell if that was Urban or if maybe Stroud is in now.
Yeah.
Ow.
Maynard. That's why I was thinking there was 4 running backs.
Right.
The quarterback was not in there, so.
Symmes Valley staying in that
same formation.
Same formation.
Got 5 yards. Maynard again.
Run it again. Makes a couple guys miss.
He's running hard.
Running real hard.
And he was loose until big number 74 got a hold of him there.
74, Daniel Mettinger.
And he did not let go.
Mettinger getting a lot of looks from the next level.
Oh, is he? Yeah. Big kid.
Yeah, that's from my source, TJ McGinnis.
Okay.
Son-in-law.
Yeah.
He's trying to get me to bet money on this game.
Maynard. So the Vikings, I don't know if Urban got hurt or just after the interceptions they've decided to pull him. That's 3 straight plays.
Running there. That was Will Jones.
Yeah.
Maybe a big game.
Now we're going 4th down and we're going.
4th down and 3. We're going for it. Same formation. Oh, got him to jump.
Yep. That'll be a 1st down for the Vikings.
So that'll move the chains for the Vikings.
I'm really trying to track some stuff here, John, and penalties and 1st downs, but I'm not doing a very good job of it.
We haven't had very many penalties.
That's, I think, just our 2nd penalty, isn't it? Rock Hill had to delay a game.
Yes.
And then we got that penalty there.
That one there.
Mm-hmm. No penalties on the Vikings. So.
Under a minute left here in the 1st quarter. Urban back in.
Well, that was interesting, John. 4 plays out of that same formation, just run it right up the gut. They ended up getting a 1st down out of it. Now we're running again.
Will Jones.
Big hole.
And he makes another guy miss.
He's still on his feet. There. I believe his feet give way. He looked like he did a quarterback slide, but I think he was trying to plant that slip. His feet give way. But yeah, big 1st down there for Symmes Valley.
So that'll be a 1st down for Symmes Valley. Finally on the Rock Hill side of the 50. 40 from the 49. What? I don't know.
Everybody moved except the ball didn't get snapped. Yep. If the ball doesn't get snapped, it looks bad.
Yep.
That's part of the pressure the center's under, though, right, John? He's the only guy. Everybody else can get away with being a little bit off. If he's off, everybody knows it.
Yep. There's Symmes Valley's 1st penalty of the night.
Yep, I got it here. So we got 2 penalties on Rock Hill for the night, 1 on Symmes Valley. John, I got Symmes Valley with more 1st downs in this game than Rock Hill.
I'm sure they do. Urban drops back to throw. Pumps.
He wants.
Nobody there. He's got some way late again. Late over the middle again. Very lucky there.
Yeah, he was looking for Branson Edwards, I believe. Yeah, he's looking for Branson Edwards there.
McClellan breaks it up.
McClellan saw it. And that was almost 6 again.
So this will be the last play of the 1st quarter. 2 seconds left here. 2nd down at about 15. Couple substitutions for Symmes Valley. 10 seconds on the play clock. Plenty of time.
Rock Hill looks to be in a... Now we're running a screen.
Throws it out to Maynard. He hangs on to the football. Knocked out of bounds. Loss of about 3 yards.
Snuffed out there quickly. Just a little quick hitter bubble screen there, trying to get Maynard out in space there. But Rock Hill had 3 guys over there. He made one of them miss, but 2 more right on him.
So at the end of the first quarter, the Rock Hill Redmen 21, Symmes Valley 0.
And John, I mean, the first quarter is really just a story of turnovers so far, really. Symmes Valley turning the ball over 3 times, and Rock Hill capitalizing on 14 points off 2 of those turnovers. One of them, their offense didn't have to run play.
Yeah.
Got 7 points the easy way there. So, if you're Symmes Valley, let's don't turn the ball over and see if we can get back in this thing. If you're Rock Hill, you don't want to feel too good about where you're at. I mean, obviously you're up 21-0, but, really the line of scrimmage, the game is a lot closer than the scoreboard appears at this point.
Well, and Rock Hill's not had to start yet from their own side of the 50.
Yeah. They've had 2 drives, both started at the 35.
3 drives.
Oh, yeah.
2 drives started at the 35.
Yeah, and then the other one started a little bit on the fumble, right?
Right.
But still on their side of the field.
Yeah.
Yeah.
While we've got a moment, let's mention some more sponsors here, Ryan. We got a alumni, Symmes Valley Alumni Golf Scramble coming up. It's coming up on Sunday, October 6th at River Bend Golf Course. It's been moved to River Bend. Registration at 12:30. Shotgun start at 1 o'clock. It's $75 per person, $300 per team. They're going to do first, second, and third place, closest to the pin, longest drive. Hole in one wins a new car or truck. And we'll talk about some of those sponsors here in just a moment. Flea flicker back to Dylan. Urban, and it's incomplete.
It's trying to get Logan Simpkins down the field there, but the secondary from Rock Hill was not fooled on that.
I couldn't tell who that was in coverage. Number 5 there for Rock Hill. That's Sam Rusk in coverage. No, they didn't fool him.
Nobody peeking in the backfield on that one. Symmes Valley handed it to the running back who pitched it back to the quarterback, but they stayed at home.
So 4th down and 20 for Symmes Valley. Looks like they're going to punt it away, which is probably a good thing. Make Rock Hill come the full length of the field.
Yeah.
So now we got looks like an equipment problem back here for McClellan. Official helping him out.
Yeah.
Got him taken care of. Reset the play clock.
You got McClellan and Stamper back deep there.
Will Jones doing the punting. Snap is good. Jones gets it away. A low line drive. Should be a good roller. McClellan picks it up. Makes 2 men miss. Still on his feet. Going around the left side. And he's down there around the 32-yard line where Rock Hill will start 1st and 10.
Now it'll be interesting to see how this drive goes, how Symmes Valley's defense does, and how Rock Hill, with a full field pretty much in front of them here, how they drive the ball down the field. Interesting to see what their run-pass ratio is, what they're trying to do with the football, because they really haven't been able to tell so far.
Right, because it really changes your playbook when you've got to go full length of the field versus, when you're starting down there close to the red zone.
Yeah.
So it'll be interesting to see what kind of drive they put together, see what Symmes Valley's defense here can do, see if they've made any adjustments.
And, John, we started this game later tonight because of the weather, but it is still really humid even at starting it later. So hopefully we don't see a lot of cramp on our kids, but, they got plenty of water in these kids, I'm sure.
Rock Hill 1st and 10. Cox takes a snap. Keeps it himself. Nobody around that side.
He's got grass.
Makes it across the 50. Knocked out of bounds. Couldn't tell who that was.
Edwards, Branson Edwards from secondary spot there. John knocked him out, but he faked the ball to the running back around this side, and everybody went with that fake, and he had a lot of green grass on the left side there. So another big chunk play for Rock Hill.
1st and 10 from the 49 of Symmes Valley. Cox takes a snap, gives it. That's Simpkins.
Yep.
Nice gain, nice run. Tackle made by Maynard. Gain of about 7 yards.
7 yards on 1st down there, though, for the Redmen. You'll take that all day, every day, because that opens up the playbook now for 2nd and 3rd down.
2nd down and 3. Rock Hill, same formation, 1 to the left, 1 to the right. Cox flanked by 2 running backs. Give to Simpkins again up the middle.
Again.
Looks like he's got enough for the Rock Hill first down.
Maynard made the tackle again. He hit him first. Simpkins able to keep his legs turning to get 3 or 4 yards at the first contact there.
Brandon Fout also in there on the tackle.
Rock Hill's punishing with the ground game there now. We talked about they didn't do too much of that early on, but seem to be getting chunks on the ground now, John.
First and 10 for Rock Hill. Cox.
Oh, blitz coming.
Blitz coming. Handoff is given to
Stamper.
Stamper.
Though. We got
a flag.
We got
Stamper still on his feet. Out of bounds around the 20.
I'm guessing that's a hold, John.
That is the preliminary.
Yep. Yeah, that's a hold.
That'll be a hold against Rock Hill.
Another big play there, chunk play for Rock Hill, though, but negated by the penalty. Couldn't see the hold, but anytime you see a flag, that area
in that area
held on a run, it's 9 times out of 10.
Now we've got some discussion.
Probably talking about where to mark that 10 yards off from.
Holding on Rock Hill.
We got holding on the Redmen.
It'll still be first down. It's going to be first down at about 22. Jeremy Holland's got 20 on the scoreboard. We'll go with that. First and 20 for Rock Hill.
It's first and long.
Cox takes a snap.
Blitz again by the Vikings trying to stop that run.
Stamper with a nice couple yards there.
Good job by the Vikings there throwing the football. The first wave of the blitzers didn't get the running back, but the second wave did. Everybody collapsed in on him. I don't even know who made the tackle. There were 3 or 4 guys there.
Looked like Caleb Mount was at least one of the first ones there. He was one coming out of the bottom of the pile.
He definitely flies to the football, Caleb Mount does.
Second down and 17 for Rock Hill.
So now Rock Hill stick with the run game here, or will they look to air it out?
Got McClellan over here.
Yeah, the game split out on his own, and Symmes Valley shading a safety.
Oh, wait, that snap. Cox just falls on it.
So now, John, it is going to be 3rd and Greasy Ridge.
Ooh.
3rd and Greasy Ridge. If you don't know where Greasy Ridge is, then you must not live in Lawrence County. It basically runs through the whole county.
It runs a long way.
It runs a long way.
So, yeah, that's looks like Jeremy's got 3rd and 32. That's what we'll go with.
And if you don't know where Greasy Ridge is and you've never heard of it, named from the bear grease that used to be killed on it back in the day is what I always heard.
Oh, wow. Cox rolls to the right.
Oh,
throws
back across
to
the field.
Simpkins.
He's got green grass, John.
And nobody
grass, John.
coming. He's still on his feet and out of bounds. It's going to bring up 4th down, but it's going to be manageable. Great play call there.
Yep, good play call. They almost made it to Greasy Ridge. I didn't think they would, but basically they flowed everything to the right, probably even their blocking and everything, and then threw the ball back across the field in the backfield. Going quick, Rock Hill is on 4th down here.
4th and about 5. Handoff is to Simpkins. He's got a hole.
Yep.
And he looks like he's got enough for the first down. And that's back breaking right there. That's twice long 4th down or long.
Yeah.
Get them way behind the chains, and they've still come back
and
still able to get first downs.
Really, the play on 3rd down there was the killer, right?
Oh, yeah.
It made 4th down manageable there again, but tough chain of events there again for the Vikings.
First and 10 from about the 24-yard line. Cox flanked by McClellan. Dalen Cox looking to throw. Throws right.
Got guys there.
Got McClellan.
Somebody stuck him. I think that's Jackson Fields that hung on for life.
I noticed they blew the whistle a lot faster on that, which they did have him up in the air. But
yeah. Grady Holland coming in there over the top, too, but I believe that was Jackson Fields that had him at the bottom. But you can definitely tell that Symmes Valley's keying on that young man wherever he's at on the field, trying to not let him get loose. Long, sustained drive here, though, for the Redmen. John, we're asking, are they going to be able to do it? And so far, they've been able to stay on the field.
Whistles, timeout.
Timeout.
Rock Hill. That's their first of the half.
They need to think about that second 5-play call.
Or just give your guys a breather.
Yeah, you may see some timeouts tonight just for that, John, right?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, you can't take them home with you. That's what they always told me. So let's get back to this real quick. This Symmes Valley Alumni Golf Scramble taking place over River Bend on October 6th. Sponsors, our $500 sponsors are Bethesda Services, Guys Floor Covering, State Line Construction, and Ridgeline Roofing. Those sponsors are whole sponsor and a team sponsor. They sponsored at least a whole and a team in it. Our $200 whole sponsors: Arrowhead Land Company with Brian Salmons, CNS Construction, Keith Wilson with Wilson Family Swimming Pools, St. Mary's Home Health, and Stronghold Security.
Our scoreboard sponsors are Stronghold Security,
Dutch Miller Chevy Hyundai of Huntington is donating the truck, your car, for the prize of a hole-in-one.
Did you pick that out? Because you're going to win that, right? On that hole-in-one? That's going to be your new vehicle, right?
I've never had a hole-in-one, but I mean, I'm due, right?
Yeah, right. It's got to happen.
It's got to happen sometime.
Play enough sometime. Odds are in your favor.
Well, right now I've played once this year, so I don't know about the odds being in my favor.
Yeah. It gets tough when you get older and you got responsibilities.
Does it count? I mean, I've played with guys that hit hole-in-ones.
Yeah, well, you know.
Alvin Carpenter's had a couple.
Your dad hit one,
My dad's had one.
Yeah.
Rockin' Randall Sharp.
Yeah.
All right. Second down and about 6 for Rock Hill. Handoff is to Stamper. Big hole. Big hole. He's gone. Touchdown, Rock Hill. Well, Ettinger's slow to get up, but he looks to be okay. That kind of worried me there. He kind of rolled over. But he looks to be okay. Touchdown, Rock Hill.
Whatever they needed to talk about in that timeout, it worked out for them. Because that was the right play call. Big hole over there on the left-hand side of the line there.
Barker for the extra point with Stamper to hold.
Didn't know Barker.
Snaps a little high.
Barker had this kind of leg. That is their...
Well, Ryan, you know, you mentioned earlier with the extra point being good about the kicking game. You got to remember, Rock Hill does have soccer now.
Yeah, that kid there, though, that's the point guard on their basketball team. He's a great basketball player, so I'm surprised he can kick field goals that well. But yeah, good for him. Yeah,
I'm not surprised.
He's a good athlete.
It's a very, very nice drive there by Rock Hill to take a 28-0 lead. With 7:14 until the half. And if you're Symmes Valley, I mean, you desperately need a score on this drive.
Yeah, need to get something going here. And John, this is where, you know, sports is tough and sports builds character, right? Getting beat this bad, go out there and can you make plays? Can you do what needs to happen, right? Can you have composure? You got to be mentally strong, right, to keep fighting and doing what you need to do to get back in this game. I mean, it's went almost about as bad as it could go for Symmes Valley so far in the first half. But there's still a lot of time left to go in this game.
Rock Hill. Kickoff. It should be Cox doing the kicking. Back deep for Symmes Valley. Key Robertson, Grady Holland.
And John, I think we've mentioned it before, maybe not tonight, but the start on the schedule for Symmes Valley is tough. 3 OVC teams right off the bat, back to back to back.
Cox kicks it deep. Holland steps in front. Looking for a crease, nothing there. Nope. Couldn't tell who got to him first there. Is that number 12? That is Eli Hamlin, Jr. for Rock Hill, making the tackle.
Eli Hamlin,
first and 10 for Symmes Valley from the 25. Hey, something else we want to talk about. I know we've got some stuff running across the screen there, which is really cool. But we do have Fired Up Friday coming to Symmes Valley on October 4th.
Yeah.
That'll be a really early but really exciting Friday morning. They just done it at Rock Hill maybe last week, and it was awesome. Looked really good. And we'd like to see the whole community show up as Will Jones takes it up the middle for a short game. It's open to the whole community. Parents, grandparents, aunts, uncles,
Yeah, you're crazy, Uncle Si.
That's right. Send him down here to get on TV to
send him down.
Wear your Symmes Valley red and gray and come on down.
Yeah, Symmes Valley still trying to go quick here. Down big here. Positive play there on first down, though, John. That's good.
2nd down and 7. Urban still in at quarterback, in the shotgun. Hands off to Will Jones. Not a whole lot there.
Nothing going that time. Penetration from Rock Hill front there. Was able to get him in the backfield.
Wyatt Jenkins on the tackle.
Let's bring up 3rd. He got back to the line of scrimmage, so we'll say 3rd and 7 for the Vikings.
All right. I'd say pass here, John.
Urban in the shotgun, flanked by Jones. High snap. Urban handles it.
He's got time.
He's got Holland. Holland goes through his hands.
Simpkins caught it and fumbled it. Did he get it back? Yeah, he got it back. Yeah. So I think it was intended for Simpkins, but Holland was in the vicinity, and he made a play on it too. But great concentration there.
Hit Holland in the hands, and then to Simpkins, and then Simpkins fumbled and then recovered.
Logan Simpkins Jr. out here, first year in football, great basketball player, good concentration on that play.
Right at midfield, Symmes Valley 1st and 10 with just under 6 minutes left to go in the first half. Fumble
again.
Fumble and exchange there between Urban and Will Jones.
That was the fortunate bounce on that fumble because it bounced right back into his gut.
It got back just about to the line of scrimmage. 2nd down.
John, on that pass play, I noticed Urban a lot of time to make that throw and make a good, accurate throw.
Urban hands off to Jones, back up the middle, finds a hole.
Johnny's wiry, isn't he? He
yeah.
He didn't have much of a seam there, but he found his way and got through it.
Symmes Valley going quick, right back to the line. Urban.
Oh,
got him. Jump. The official threw his fumble marker instead of his flag on this side.
Yeah. Pretty sure he didn't fumble yet on that one. I believe that'll be a first down, won't it? Oh, are we moving the chains? We're moving them.
First down, Symmes Valley, right at the 40-yard line. 5 minutes left here before half. Would be really big. It'd do a lot for Symmes Valley as far as confidence-wise.
Oh, yeah.
To be able to get it in the end zone here.
Yep. And they get the ball first, 2nd half. So you could go 2 for 1 here.
And
got room on the outside. Jones up the sidelines here, going back inside.
Makes a nice outrun him. Rock Hill with great pursuit, but a first down. Will Jones be 1st and goal, Symmes Valley.
Great run there by Will Jones. I mean, you know, he could have just kept going up the sidelines and didn't cut it back in, but he did. He saw he had an angle. We're out now. Having to come out of the game here, I'm not sure. I bet hopefully he's just cramping up, John.
He looks to be okay. Maybe just got the air knocked out of him. He kind of got landed on there at the end of the play.
Yeah.
So Symmes Valley 1st and goal. Urban. Hands off.
Randy
Atkins.
Positive play there, John. We're down to the 2.
Looks like
3.
Maybe the 2 or 3. 2nd down and goal for the Vikings.
Appreciate the chain gang members that volunteered to help out tonight. I know they're trying to find people to do that today. Appreciate the guys that volunteered to do that.
Snap to Urban. Handoff again to Atkins. Same play. Not as much there that time.
Not much doing that time. Randy Atkins getting the carry here with Will Jones out of the game. Here comes Randy Atkins.
Randy comes out.
It looks like Maynard's going in. They're trying to fix his helmet there.
15 left on the play clock.
Back in. Still got time to get the play off. Is Maynard carrying the play to him, or they already know?
Already got it.
John.
3rd down and goal. Snap. Blitz. Did Rock Hill jump, or did Symmes Valley move?
Well, there's no delay game.
Offsides on Rock Hill.
Offsides again on Rock Hill. Well, the only area Symmes Valley's up in this game is penalties. 5 for Rock Hill, 1 for Symmes Valley. Small victories.
Half the distance to the goal. Looks like we might be just inside the 1. 3rd and goal. Will Jones back in.
In days past of Symmes Valley football, this would be the quarterback sneak.
Automatic. Bad snap. Still got the handoff. Maynard
fighting.
Looks like he got in to me.
Nope, got stopped right at the goal line.
Looks like he stopped just short.
I think he was getting right toward the goal line. Somebody popped him right at the goal line, knocked him backwards.
So 4th and goal. Be interesting play call here, Ryan.
Yep. I'd say John, keep it on the ground.
Maynard to the left, Jones to the right.
Rock Hill going to call a timeout?
Timeout, Rock Hill.
They're trying to preserve the shutout.
That's right, hey.
Or maybe they're trying to save time here. They still 2 minutes left on the clock here. See if they can get another one up here.
It's their second time out of the half, 1 remaining. And also, I mean, you know, you've had a couple big plays and you're getting down here. A lot of beating and banging going on around that goal line. Give your guys a breather.
Yeah, that's true.
Try to make a stop.
Yeah, big play here. Big play here for, I think this play is bigger for Symmes Valley than it is for Rock Hill, really, to be honest with you. I mean, if Symmes Valley could get a score here and then a stop, go into the locker room, at least feel good about it, right? And if you're Rock Hill, you're already up 28-0, even if you give up a score here. I know they don't want to, but you still got to think you're in really good shape.
Stick around at halftime. We will have both bands, I believe, performing at halftime.
Yeah.
We're gonna leave you alone for that and let you enjoy the Symmes Valley Marching Band and the Rock Hill Marching Band.
I see both bands here tonight. Rock Hill usually has a really large band. I don't know if they brought all of them tonight or not. They definitely won't be in full get-up tonight because we're going to be out there.
For that. No, yeah, I agree with that.
Yeah.
So here we go. 4th and goal, Symmes Valley from about the half-yard line. Urban in the shotgun.
Blitz up the middle, John. Blitz up the middle.
Will Jones gets it. Looks like he might have found the crease. He is in for the Symmes Valley touchdown.
Good bit of running there by Will Jones. You know, boys and girls, you can't just stick your head down and drive forward. He looked for a crease and found it. Like we said, Jones, wow, finds that little crease to get in there and get a score.
So it looks like Symmes Valley will just kick the extra point. Jones will do the kicking. I believe Jones. Nope. Well, maybe. Yes. Jones will do the kicking. Holland will hold. Snap is good. Hold is good. Kick is not
there.
Looks like he kicked the top of the ball.
Yeah, it looked not good coming out. It was down the middle.
Oh yeah, he hit
didn't quite make it.
So with 2:31 left in the first half, Symmes Valley gets on the board with Rock Hill leading 28-6.
Symmes Valley now wants a good defensive hold here before halftime. I don't know, you know, Rock Hill, they're going to try to score. I don't know if they'll throw the ball down the field or anything like that, but
probably depends, you know, on the kickoff where you end up with the ball, because you know if you're pinned deep, you don't want to throw turn the ball over with an interception or something down inside there with this amount of time left and give Symmes Valley a chance to score quick again.
And I know Rock Hill has a lot of confidence now being up this big too, but the last thing you want to do is have a turnover and give Symmes Valley another crack at it here before halftime to build on the momentum that they already got going.
We'll be back to thanking a few of our sponsors for our football sponsors. Awards Plus Teams, M&G Excavating, Treasure Dallas Medical Center, the Gold Studio.
2:31 left in the first half.
County Board of Education.
Yeah, we've got the scoreboard up on our screen this week too, which is an enhancement from the last time we did the Jamboree game. Makes a big difference when you're watching the game. I watched the Pikeville game last night, and they had the score on there but didn't have the clock toward the end of the game. It's hard to follow what was going on without knowing how much time was left.
Will Jones will kick it. Back deep. Stamper and McClellan back deep. Will Jones kicks. Short kick.
Short, yeah.
Uh-oh. Fielded by 23. He's still on his feet. Got a couple guys to beat. Cuts back.
Somebody grabbed him from behind.
Yeah, I couldn't tell who that was.
Somebody got a hold of it.
Number 2, Aiden Freeman with the tackle.
Yeah.
The return there by 23, Mason Hanners. So now, Ryan, I think this opens up everything. You can throw it here. You can run it, whatever you want to do. You don't have to worry about, an interception here doesn't hurt you near as bad.
Yep. They still got one timeout left, so, playbook's pretty much open here, especially at the start. Symmes Valley just need a big stop here, get off the field.
2:19 left in the first half. Cox flanked by Simpkins and Stamper. Handoff is to Simpkins, breaking it outside.
Simpkins is the workhorse on this team, isn't he, John? He seems
Sure
to be getting
is.
the bulk of the carries.
Tackle made by number 3, Cash Line. Simpkins, former Symmes Valley student in elementary school.
Yeah.
His mom went to school here, Amber.
Yep. But he transferred out there. I remember playing against him in Biddy League.
Yeah.
He was at Rock Hill.
Yeah, it was early on.
Yep.
We can't claim him.
Does have ties, though.
Oh, yeah. Good athlete, too. So here's Rock Hill. Second down and about 5. Cox takes the snap. Hands to Stamper. Big hold to the left side. Enough for the first down. Tackled in there by number 52, Brandon Fout. First down and 10.
Really a touchdown saving tackle there, John.
It really was.
Yeah, he was the last line of defense there. So
Clock still rolling.
Yeah.
And at 30. Rock Hill not seem to be in a big hurry here.
John, I think McClellan is their biggest weapon, but they're riding Simpkins here tonight as the workhorse, like we said.
Dalen Cox takes a snap, looks to throw.
Now they're looking.
Throws out to the outside. Incomplete.
Nope, I'll give number 5 credit there. Sam Rusk looked like that's who that receiver was. He picked it up off the ground and kept going like it never hit the ground.
They're calling that a catch. So maybe he caught it and he was kneeled.
Oh,
kneeling.
I see. Maybe
So
that
from
was.
here, from up here, it looked like it hit the ground.
Yeah.
So a gain of about 6. Second down and 4 for Rock Hill with under a minute left to play. Handoff to Stamper around the left side. Not a whole lot there this time. He's still driving his feet.
Did he get out of bounds?
He got out of bounds.
Clock will stop there. And I believe he got the first down too, John.
First and 10 for Rock Hill. Right about the 14-yard line. First and 10, 50 seconds left. Hand off to Simpkins.
Does he get the edge? No, Maynard got a hold of him. Maynard did not let him go that time.
And there is a flag on the play.
Maynard had him in a bear hug. If that's a hold, they made it. Well, they won't decline it because they want to push him further back, but he lost 5-6 yards on that play. That's in the area. You think it would be a hold, John? Yep, it is a hold.
Holding against Rock Hill.
Yep. I got 6 penalties on the Redmen.
Still be first down. I'm sorry. That's what I thought it would be, first and 10.
That was a second down play. Right? That was the second down play. The pass was the play before that? No, maybe not.
Well,
no, you're right. It's first and 20.
I think it's right. Just didn't change.
Over there, yeah. You're right.
First and 20. Rock Hill, 34 seconds left. Snap to Cox. He's looking to throw. Throws high. Oh, makes the catch.
I see Levi Russell in there for the Vikings. Made a play on that. Looked like he was going to get there, but just a second too late.
Completion to Sam Rusk. Maybe a gain of just a couple.
Rock Hill hurrying now. 15 seconds
15 seconds left.
Why would they not call a timeout? Go ahead. They're going to spike it.
They're going to spike it? Yep.
Yeah, they did.
Cox spikes it with 10 seconds left. Maybe they're wanting to run a play, call a timeout, and then see what they've got.
Yeah, I don't know. 10 seconds left here with the timeout. Yeah, John, you can definitely run one play, whatever it is, really. As long as you don't run around too long and get down, call your timeout, and then have another crack at it.
Or try to move it a little bit in the field goal range.
You might. I mean, they've made all 4 extra points tonight. They might try a field goal here. Not sure what Martin's range is, but I'd say they need a few more yards to get into it there.
3rd and 17. One each direction, split out. Cox takes a snap, looking to throw to McClellan. He's double covered. He comes back for it. He makes the catch.
Yep.
Holland nor I couldn't tell who the other guy was. Never turned to see the ball.
Fields.
Jackson Fields.
Yep. They had him, John. It's just he knew where the ball was, and they never turned and found the ball, and he came back to it and ran around him for a touchdown.
So touchdown, Braylon McClellan. Barker on for the extra point.
Well executed into the half there by Rock Hill, able to get down there and get another one on the board.
Stamper gets the hold down.
Good-looking extra point.
Yep, and it is good. So with 5 seconds until the half, Rock Hill 35, Symmes Valley 6. Let's get to some of these football sponsors, Ryan. It's sponsoring the football program this year. SNE Sanitation. The new restaurant South Point, Guthrie's, the sponsor this year.
I was just talking to my mom before the game, said they went there, said it was really good. Parking is a bit of an issue.
Oh, it's
but
crazy.
The food is good. Have you eaten it?
I've not had it. I've just drove by there and seen that it's crazy. A lot of people in my family have had it, so it's great.
You get somebody to bring it to me, always.
Trace Hermanos Nunez. We know those people really well all over the tri-state.
Yeah.
Great restaurant. State Line Construction. I know them fellers pretty well. And
yeah.
Love all them guys. UK, King's Daughters Medical Center. Know all them people. Used to work there.
Yeah, I like the UK part.
Captured by Kay.
Oh, yeah.
Caitlin Neese take a lot of pictures.
Football games out there, all the sporting events, yeah.
Lockwood and Lockwood.
Yeah.
ELLC. Riverside Physical Therapy. Village Floor Covering there with the Fowlers.
Yep.
Awards Plus Tees. M&G Excavating. I believe that's Matt Owens.
Yeah.
And his boy Grayson. Holzer Gallipolis Medical Center. The Gold Studio with Robert Stevens.
They've been around so long, they took pictures of us.
That's right. Chris Collier, Lawrence County Board of Education. Central Hardware and R&R Grocery.
Hey, I'm at R&R multiple times a week.
Little pooch kick.
And
out of bounds. The kick there by number 20.
Vikings fortunate that went out of bounds because that is a live football.
That's for sure. Hey, just a couple more things real quick. The Spirit Item sponsors for our student body out there.
The
pep group out there. Spirit Item sponsors Guys Floor Covering and Patrick Insurance Company. We appreciate all the sponsors helping us out this year with everything that goes on with this football program and what it takes to put on a Friday night football game, whether you're winning or losing.
Yeah.
Still got to have everything we've got here tonight.
The theme tonight in the student section is patriotic theme. We got a lot of American flags and stuff. You see there's one feller standing tall with a tall hat on, kind of representing Abraham Lincoln, I would say. That would be my offspring.
Is that your son?
Yeah, with the big tall hat on down there.
Well, 5 seconds to go. Looks like Symmes Valley will just kneel on it, go into halftime.
Yep.
And hopefully try to get some stuff figured out for the second half. With your score, the Rock Hill Redmen 35, Symmes Valley 6. Ryan, before we turn it over here to the band, as the bands will make their way here, let's talk about a few stats. First downs, what do you got?
I got 6 for Symmes Valley and 7 for Rock Hill.
And in penalties?
In penalties, I got 6 for Rock Hill and only 1 for Symmes Valley. And I could be off a little bit on those first downs.
Surely.
I'm trying to comment
Surely not.
and say the same. But the first downs, regardless if I'm off a little bit or not, they're a lot closer than what you think they would be according to the score, because Rock Hill keeps scoring on big plays again, right? Mm-hmm. Really only the one long sustained drive the whole first half, and everything else is on a big play.
Well, I had the turnovers and timeouts. Rock Hill took 2 timeouts. And turnovers, Symmes Valley 3, Rock Hill 0.
Well, Symmes Valley did fix the turnover issue in the second quarter. You will say that. Still gave up 2 scores there.
Yeah, still gave up 2 scores.
And, John, what do? You know, in the locker room now at halftime, it's a tough situation. If you're Symmes Valley, you're down a lot. It'd take a lot to come back in this game. But, again, it's about keep fighting, right? Don't give up. Keep fighting. You never know. Anything can happen in these crazy games. What I saw last night happen in a football game, anything can happen in a football game. You don't know who's going to win until the last whistle blown.
Looks like Rock Hill getting set up here. The Rock Hill Marching Band. Are they the pride of Lawrence County? Is that what they call?
I don't know. I think that might be the.
I believe that's what they're called, the Pride of Lawrence County.
Yeah, it might be. All right, so you should be able to hear the band here, so we'll go on mute.
Yes,
here
we will.
Don't disrupt the Rock Hill
That's
band.
right. We'll turn it over to the halftime with Rock Hill 35, Symmes Valley 6. We will turn it over here to both bands, and we'll be back for the second half of action. Stick around. Enjoy the halftime entertainment.
If you are a high school girls basketball parent, the time has come for your work in the concession stand. High school girls basketball parents, please work in the concession stand at this time.
Chubby waist, 6 legs in shape, rump shaking both ways, make you do a double take. Flat like a showstopper, my head like a beast, I sell chopper, do my thing, mother. My Rolls Royce, Lamborghini, blow Medina, always giving rags, chrome pipes, no lights, I was like, really so lean.
All right, welcome back, everybody. I guess you really didn't go anywhere. We kind of did. Great job by both bands there this evening. Rock Hill and Symmes Valley doing a great job. And you just saw the Symmes Valley cheerleaders. I'd like to introduce them. Allie Day, Abby Prince, Hayden Miller, Lydia Saunders, Lindsay Freeman, Riley Loudenberg, Autumn Justice, Maddie Bevins, Candy Nance, Posey Holland, and Brinley Gore are this year's 2024 football cheerleaders for Symmes Valley.
Yeah, John was just looking here at some halftime scores in the SOC. We have Grove City up on green 45-0 in the fourth quarter. Portsmouth West at Portsmouth tonight. The Trojans are ahead 21-7. McNicholas Rockets up 34-3 on Wheelersburg. McNicholas is a school from down around Cincinnati. I believe Wheelersburg traveled down that way this evening. The Eastern Eagles, who the Symmes Valley Vikings have on the schedule in their conference, the lower division in the SOC, up 34-0 on the Huntington Huntsmen at halftime. Waverly Tigers up 28-7 on Zane Trace. McLean Tigers up 10-7 against Northwest. And Chesapeake, who played Symmes Valley last week, playing Memphis tonight, who Rock Hill played last week. Chesapeake up 29-0 at halftime against the Memphis Falcons. Then you have the Valley. Lucasville Valley is traveling down 52 to Colgrove tonight to play Dawson Bryant, and they're up 7-6. And Adena, the Warriors are up 28-8 against Notre Dame.
Oh, wow.
This evening. I was looking for some other scores there. Ironton is up on Jackson now at the half, 24-14. Fairland up, traveling up Route 7 up there. Well, I guess up Route 2, across the river from Route 7. Play Point Pleasant this evening, up 20-7.
Once again, we'd like to announce the Symmes Valley Alumni Association.
You see any other ones there? Might announce.
I was trying to pull up some of the college scores, but that app will not load.
October 6th at Riverbend Golf
We got college games tonight too.
That's why I was trying to pull up some scores there.
The only college game people around here are worried about happens what time tomorrow? About 2:30 or so?
3:30 tomorrow.
3:30 tomorrow. The Zips making the short drive down to Columbus tomorrow to take on the Buckeyes.
A little bit of action.
Yeah.
Action coming to the shoe. I feel sorry for him. Ohio State, a little bit of a chip on their shoulder, I believe they'll play with this year.
Saw this week. Former Ironton Fighting Tiger kicker Avery Book is the starting punter for the Akron Zips. Graduate
Oh,
transfer. Saw that.
Wow, that's
Just to
cool.
make
I
the
didn't
trip.
know that. I'll be looking for that tomorrow.
Yeah, I'd say he'll probably get a lot of work in that game, you would think, for Akron, the punter
Well,
would.
we'll find out.
Yeah.
That'll be interesting. I'm glad you told me that. Also at noon tomorrow, you've got Penn State and West Virginia.
Yeah.
Former Ironton player Reed Carrico transferring to West Virginia to play linebacker this year and looking to get a lot of playing time there with the Mountaineers.
Yeah, I read an article this week that Mr. Carrico will be in the first string of linebackers. I think you'll see play. Someone was telling me this evening that his coach got interviewed, said he's picked up the new system really quick and is really quick to learn the new system. So great to hear that. We like to see local kids moving on to the next level anywhere from in our county. Making an impact.
In the tri-state area, any of these kids, I mean, get to play at the next level, especially in this sport.
Yeah.
It's a tough sport to crack the next level in. So, yeah, any of these kids from the tri-state, we love to see them go on and do good things.
Yeah, and speaking of that, last night was watching my nephew, Trevor Carter, former Ironton Fighting Tiger, played for the Pikeville Bears, their game, and also Symmes Valley coach Trent Carpenter, his son Tayton, also on the team as the backup quarterback on that team, and saw both of them play last night. And, lost a tough one, probably one of the worst losses I've ever seen, just because of the way it happened. They didn't get beat bad, but had the game won and then gave it away there at the end. But great to see those local kids playing at the next level.
All right. In case you just tuned in, if you're watching on your smart device, if you'd like to watch it on your television and you have the capability of the internet on your television, you can go to YouTube now this week and pick up this live stream on YouTube, so you're able to get it on your TV. As we talked about earlier, the Facebook Watch app is gone. You can't, unless you shoot it from your phone to the TV. What's that called? Casting
you can cast it. Yeah.
I always had trouble with that.
There's lots of different options there. You use that product that has an Apple on it.
Yeah.
That's part of the issue.
Yeah. Oh, is that what it is? I thought you was an Apple fan.
No, not an Apple guy. Anti-Apple guy here.
Oh, well.
If you have a phone that has Google on it and then you have a Google Chromecast attached to your TV, it makes it we won't go into all that.
Yeah.
We're going to bore people.
Getting over my
I'm going
head.
to bore people to death here.
Yeah,
we're talking about
we had 5 fall asleep right there in the last few seconds.
Yeah.
But anyway, if you got YouTube on your TV, you can go to that YouTube app, look up Symmes Valley football versus Rock Hill here tonight, and be able to get it on your TV. They want me to remind you of that. Also, we'll remind you about the Symmes Valley Alumni Golf Scramble. Looking for all you alumni guys. Looking for all you alums and anybody really to come play, support the Alumni Association. It's for scholarships to give back to our kids and to a senior at the end of this year. It's be Sunday, October 6th at Riverbend Golf Course. Registration at 12:30. Shotgun start at 1. It's $75 a person, $300 a team. First, second, and third place prizes. Closest to the pin, longest drive. Holding 1 wins a new car or truck.
Oh, there you go, John. Get you a new ride. Hey, that is great. I went to the alumni dinner a couple years ago. My daughter received some type of award from it. Really nice organization, and the dinner's really nice. They set up different tables for different decades of when you graduated. Sometimes you get to see some alumni. Yeah, so
this will be a good time. Anytime Alvin Carpenter's involved, it's a good time.
Yep.
Hole sponsors, there are taking hole sponsors, which you will have your business sign at that hole. That's $200. Or you can register your team, or if you'd like to be a hole sponsor or sponsor a team, you can contact Crystal Bloomfield at the school. You can contact Becky Bowling or Alvin Carpenter. I don't know if I should give out their phone numbers. I guess I can. You can call the school, actually, and just call the school, 643-2371. Ask for Crystal Bloomfield, and she will set you up. Donations to our scholarship fund are welcome and appreciated. And you can enjoy some golf, and our golf sponsors so far, our Scramble sponsors, a $500 sponsor, which means they've sponsored a hole and a team. Bethesda Services, Guys Floor Covering, State Line Construction, and Ridgeline Roofing. Our whole sponsors so far, Arrowhead Land Company with Brian Salmons, CNS Construction, Keith Wilson with Wilson Family Swimming Pools, St. Mary's Home Health, Stronghold Security, and, of course, Dutch Miller Chevy or Hyundai of Huntington is donating the truck for the prize of a hole-in-one. So we got less than a minute here before we start the second half, Ryan. Symmes Valley will come out and receive the ball first here the second half. A lot of things need to happen for Symmes Valley to go their way this second half to try to make something happen here.
But, John, I look at it too, though, like other sports, like in basketball and baseball, you really, when you dig a big hole for yourself, you're not going to come all the way back in one play. They're going to have to start making one play at a time to start advancing further. First thing they need to do is put a good drive together here to start the second half, get down the field, get some more points on the scoreboard to get this thing a little bit closer. One play at a time.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to start the second half.
Totally agree, sir. Totally agree. As the teams are making their way back here on the field. Looks like Rock Hill is going to stick with the backup kicker, Preston Malone.
And on the other side, you're looking from Rock Hill, you're looking for your kids to maintain focus here in the second half, right? And, if you're the coach of a Rock Hill team, you're hoping you can keep pushing this out further, maybe get some of your backups in this game here tonight. They're getting to that point in the game. We're 1 point away, I think, from a running clock at this point. So
back deep for Symmes Valley, Will Jones and Grady Holland. Preston Malone will kick to start this second half. And here we go.
It's
short little pooch kick. Fielded. Could not tell who that was.
Maynard,
was it?
I believe it was Asher Maynard. Nope, it's Jackson Fields.
Jackson Fields.
Jackson Fields.
I was going to say Maynard changed his socks if that was him. Which, I guess you could.
22, 23. A lot difference in size, but the numbers are close.
So 1st and 10, Symmes Valley getting the short field. Here with that little kind of a pooch kick. I don't know if that was on purpose or not, but starting at about the 46-yard line. Urban still in a quarterback. Little muddle huddle here for Symmes Valley.
Yeah, you don't have your receivers in the huddle, just have the line and your quarterback.
4 wide. Jones in the backfield with Urban. Urban fakes to Jones, looks to throw over the middle.
Oh, good catch.
Catch by Stroud. Nice gain on first down.
Tough catch in traffic.
Pass complete.
Wow.
Good enough for looks like it's going to be second down and really short, less than a yard for Symmes Valley.
Might have thought Symmes Valley might come out and not spread it out or try to run the ball. Sticking with the game plan here, spreading the ball around.
Trips to the left, one to the right. Jones flanks Urban. Urban with the snap, got plenty of time. Going deep, got a man open, got Simpkins. Oh,
just not able to drop it in. Yeah, he had a step there, Simpkins did, and he hit him pretty much in stride, but it had to go through the defender to get to him, so still a difficult catch to make, but it got to him, just not able to quite bring it in.
Bring up 3rd and short. 3rd and less than a yard for Symmes Valley.
Good play call there. Design 2nd and short. John, take a shot deep. Why not, right? Now you still got 3rd and very manageable to get the first down.
Hand off to Will Jones. He finds a crease. Looks like he has enough for the first down.
I believe he does, John.
Will Jones on the carry.
First down the second half.
So, first down, Symmes Valley. From about the 44-yard line. 43 and a half.
The details matter.
We'll take every half yard we can get at this point. Urban in the shotgun, flanked by Jones. Snap, he looks to Jones, looks back, throws, catch by Simpkins.
Nice little screen there to Simpkins. Just bring him up and bring him back to the middle. Get a little chunky yardage there.
Bailey on the initial
Gain of
hit
about
for the
4.
Redmen.
Bring up second down and 6 for the Vikings. Trips left.
Yeah, on short side trips.
Blitz coming off the edge. Urban
Nobody
rolls
throw it
out.
to. He's
Throws out wide. Ooh, he might have got there a little early, but no flag.
Yeah, no flag. Looked like the defender may have gotten there a step early, but
Ball might not have been catchable.
yeah. Well, and long way to throw the ball too,
Oh,
all the
yeah.
way over to that side of the field, so it hung up in the air for a while.
So it'll be third down and about 7. Two to the left, 2 to the right. Urban. I don't know why I keep saying in shotgun because that's all we've been in. Will Jones tries to get around the left side.
It looked like it's
Tackled there. Couldn't tell. 89 on the tackle.
I think he wanted to throw that ball, John. I could be
That's
mistaken.
what it looked like.
It looked like he was pulling it down to try to throw it, but they grabbed him by the jersey before he got a chance there.
Tackle made by Zach O'Bryant.
Yeah, good play in there by Zach.
So, fourth down and about 12.
I'm guessing at this point, Symmes Valley probably going to go for it here. Nope. Punt formation.
Will Jones will punt it away. Rock Hill drops somebody back quick.
Ooh,
Ball
bad
bounces,
snap.
real bad snap.
That's the problem.
Ball is still loose.
At that point, it doesn't matter.
No,
He
just
recovers it because that's where they're getting the ball.
Right, just kind of want to keep him from scoring there,
Yeah.
picking up a little scoop and score. So, Rock Hill will take over. Right at about the 38-yard line. Be first and 10 for the Redmen.
Yeah, just a bad snap there, and Jones not able to handle it. And Rock Hill again, John, with a short field here to start the second half in. One score away from this going to a running clock here for the Redmen.
First and 10 for Rock Hill. Dalen Cox still in at quarterback, in the shotgun, takes a snap, hands off to Stamper, up the middle. He'll get a short gain, tackle made by Will Jones.
Tackle in there by Will Jones, shoestring tackle. Right by the feet, get him by the feet, you can't go anywhere, John.
That is for sure. Second down and about 7 for Rock Hill. One spread each direction, got one wing. Snap, hand off to Stamper, up the middle, big hole. Makes one man miss. Can't quite break that tackle there, but by number
Branson Edwards, I believe, yeah.
Branson Edwards there with a nice tackle. But that is good enough for a Rock Hill first down.
Rock Hill first down. Broke through the line there and really at the second level found a lot of green grass to run in there for Stamper. The name left me there for a minute. A lot of Stampers at Rock Hill, right?
Oh, yeah.
Common name. A lot of Coxes, too, over the years from Rock Hill.
Oh, yeah.
These are common Rock Hill names.
First and 10, snap to Cox. Fakes the handoff, throwing deep towards the end zone. Underthrown. Well, actually overthrown. The way the receiver was responding, I thought it was underthrown.
The receiver stopped his route like it was underthrown.
Yeah,
But
it really was.
If he would have kept going, it might have hit him in stride.
Yeah, that was number 5 there, Sam Rusk, out in the pattern there. Looks like, is that Cox down? It looks like he might have a
We got a Rock Hill Redmen down for sure. Right
cramp going on there.
That's cramp. When they got their hand on their foot and then they're pushing on the top of that foot up, always is a sign of a cramp.
Got some quick scores here from college football. Oklahoma 37, Temple 0.
Not a shocker.
Michigan State 16, Florida Atlantic 3. Duke 19, Elon 0.
I don't see a need to give a Duke score for anything.
Oh, hey. I'm not a Duke fan either, but into the second quarter, Wisconsin 0, Western Michigan 0.
That's an interesting score. Wisconsin I think Fickle would have them turned around, but still kind of muddying through. College football, definitely, we haven't talked about it much here yet tonight, John, but as we wait on the young man working out that cramp over there, really the landscape for college football has changed so much over the last few years. Not only do you have conference realignment, and you have Oregon, Washington, UCLA, and USC in the Big Ten now. When are they going to change the name? I don't know. And then you have Texas and Oklahoma in the SEC now. So really you have two really power conferences, right? Then you have close power conferences in the Big 12 and the ACC, but they're really not to the level of those top 10 conferences. And then not only that, but the transfer portal and how players can change colleges so easily now.
Oh, yeah, it's
just
crazy.
Really changes everything.
Yaden Bailey in at quarterbacks, number 34, a sophomore.
Yep.
Takes a snap, bad snap. Ball is loose. Did he get it back?
I think Bailey got it back.
He got it back. They'll bring up third down and 18, maybe, oh, no, more than that, about 20, maybe 21. We'll see what Holland puts up there on the board. One more score to give you. A final, Army 42, Lehigh 7, and later tonight, Stanford and TCU coming on at 10:30. About the time we'll get home, probably.
I believe there's a former Ironton Tiger on the Army team as well. C.J. Martin was there. I believe he's still on the team there.
Bailey hands off to Stamper. Not a whole lot of room there. Gain of maybe 4, which will bring up fourth down and about 13, maybe 14.
4th and 13. And that cramp for Cox must be not be able to get it worked out because he's still staying out of the game.
So another 4th and long for Rock Hill. They've been able to convert every time so far. Ryan, we talked a little bit about this game, right when we got started. We didn't have any audio, but, such a great crowd.
Yeah.
Big rivalry, especially back when we were younger. This was the big rivalry game.
This was the big game, yep.
And at least it seemed like, and Symmes Valley looked like they might have been offsides there.
Yep.
But before we had the overflow parking down here for the baseball field, the old baseball field here, and the elementary school parking, I mean, it was nothing to come here and have to park.
Yeah.
Half a mile away up on 141, try to get off the road somewhere and walk down 141 to come to this ball game.
That elementary school was pasture when we were, when we were growing up, and the baseball field was down here where we have parking at now. So, and Rock Hill really has showed out in numbers tonight. There's a lot of people from Rock Hill here.
Hey, they've got a lot to be excited about. A lot of good young players, and they got a good team put together. As Bailey's going to throw here on 4th down, throws it, intercepted.
Will Jones? No, not Will Jones. That's Brandon Fowle.
Brandon Fowle still on his feet, gets it back out to about the 30-yard line, where the Vikings will take over 1st and 10.
First turnover of the game for the
Rock Hill.
Brandon Fowle on the interception for the Vikings.
Brandon Fowle from his linebacker spot there. You could see just waiting back there and reading the quarterback's eyes. And, Yaden Bailey filling in here for Cox while he went out of the game, just getting his feet wet in the game. I think he kind of telegraphed that pass a little bit, and Fowle able to jump on it there.
And for all you Reds fans out there, the Reds lose 2 today.
They played a good baseball team today, though.
Got beat in extra innings in the first one, 5-4, and the second one, 14-0. It's a football score.
Oh, going deep
for Simpkins. He's got it. Nice catch. Down to the 35. The Vikings moving the football. 2 back-to-back explosive plays.
Got that combination there, John. They almost hit it on the last drive. Urban and Simpkins there, 2 juniors for the Vikings, and almost hooked up on the last drive and able to make the connection there on that play.
That's Weston on the tackle for Redmen.
So 1st and 10 from the 35. The Vikings come to the line. 6 minutes left here in the third quarter. 2 to the left, 1 to the right. Urban takes a snap. Fakes the handoff to Will.
Got pressure.
Throws it out wide to Stroud.
Got it out to Stroud, but there was no green grass. There was only white jerseys out there.
And still able to get a small gain, maybe a yard.
Yeah, it's a good run by Stroud, but not much room there to run in. Made a couple guys miss, but.
Tackle made in there by O'Brien. That's going to bring up a 2nd and 9.
2nd down and 9 for the Vikings. Play coming in from the sideline. Coach Jones, Coach Carter.
College that made that famous. their coach is now the offensive coordinator for your Ohio State Buckeyes. Be interesting to see what Chip Kelly brings to the program this year.
It's going to be interesting to see what they do differently from what Ryan Day was doing.
Yeah. Whatever people think about Chip Kelly, I know he's been in the NFL and he's had some failures at some places. I believe the man's an offensive genius.
Urban, all kinds of time to throw. Got a flag. That's probably a hold, and Urban's going to keep it.
Well, he get one tackler and made it to the sideline, but yeah,
I'd say this is coming back.
Urban on the quarterback, keeper.
Holding on the Vikings. So that's going to back them up. Oh, just hit each other with the football. Your officials for tonight, let's go ahead and mention them since they're putting on a little bit of a comedian show out there right now. Mike Kuhn, Scott Adkins, Gregory Adkins, Vince Blunks, Joe Allen, and Kenny Hand. And the reason I say the comedic act, the white hat there threw it to another guy. He bent over and it hit him right in the back.
Oh,
that's kind of funny. These guys they told us before the game they've not worked with each other a lot, so they're kind of filling each other out. But that'll be second down and about 20 for the Vikings. Snap to Urban.
He's got time.
Looking deep. He's not there. Going down the sideline and underthrown, picked off by Rusk. He's on his feet. Still on his feet.
He's going down.
And Rusk with the interception. I think he hung on to it. They was trying to strip it, but
he almost had a strip. Bunch Vikings in there ganging up for the tackle. Urban with a lot of time there, but I think Rock Hill playing probably a nickel or dime type defense there. Had a lot of guys drop back there in coverage and just nobody open.
Fourth turnover of the game for the Vikings. That's one of those where if there's nobody,
chuck it in the
just throw it. The sidelines live for another play.
See if you can hit that 10 over there by the band boosters.
So 1st and 10 for Rock Hill with 4:37 left to play here in the third quarter. Cox back in the game. Glad to see that. Give to Simpkins.
Yep. Simpkins got a big
making people miss. Yep. Still on his feet. Big gain. Tackle made by
Grady Holland.
Holland and 23, Jackson Fields.
Of course, Simpkins having a big night tonight. Several players having big nights for the Redmen, but Simpkins in particular having the biggest night here. Just chewing up the yards on the ground for the Redmen.
1st and 10 for Rock Hill from the 43-yard line. Cox. Dalen Cox in the shotgun. Takes a snap, low snap, able to handle it. Stamper. Through the middle there, tackled by Will Jones.
Got a player down for Symmes Valley, but
tackled by Will Jones.
Second down and about 5. Long 5, maybe 6 here for the Redmen.
Almost surprised we haven't had more issues. You know, Cox had to come out of the game, I think, just for cramping there for a while with the heat and the humidity that we have out here this evening.
Cox gives the Stamper. Looked like a little bit of confusion there. And
has him on that one.
Jones makes a tackle there in the backfield. Bring up third down at about 11.
Yeah, Stamper tried to stiff arm off Jones and get to the outside there, but was just unable to get rid of him. Good job by Will Jones there hanging on.
You see our guy there, Josh Cooper, getting the scores.
Look at that, yeah.
Scores nice on the ticker tape there at the top of the screen.
See the scores from around our area. That's great. Valley's blitzing.
Third and about 13. Give to McClellan, whose name we haven't called in a while. Breaks a couple tackles.
Yep. McClellan's made a couple plays tonight, but really it's been Simpkins, really, and Stamper, too, running the ball. It's really, they've had a couple big pass plays, but really just been able to run the ball against Symmes Valley this evening.
4th down and about 10 here for the Redmen. Looks like they may punt for the first time tonight.
Fourth and 10 for the
They're up
Redmen.
35-6, you know. Probably pin Symmes Valley back down deep here. Really, John, we've had a lot of action here in the third quarter, but the score's still the same, 35-6.
Malone back to punt for the Redmen.
Preston Malone, the
back to
kicker.
Vikings.
Grady Holland back deep for the Vikings. Snap is good. Malone gets it off.
It's a
low line drive.
Yep.
Holland gets away. Rock Hill will down it. Let's see who done that. If I can get his number. Number 12. Eli Hamlin downs it down right at the 15-yard line. Symmes Valley will take over.
Wasn't the prettiest punt you've ever seen, but effective for the Redmen. Pinning Symmes Valley inside the 20.
It's 1st and 10 for the Vikings from the 15. 2:36 left in the third quarter.
I keep wondering why I'm getting tired, John. I don't know if it's the heat or what, but it's almost 10 o'clock now.
Yeah, you know, when we were younger, games didn't start at 7. They started at 7:30.
Yeah.
That's, you know, I was thinking today, I was like,
oh, here we
cut back. Late. Will Jones making a nice run.
Yep. Oh, dropped the ball. He lost the ball right at the end, but Logan Simpson's right there falling.
And we got another Rock Hill player down with a cramp.
Yep.
So, while we've got the stoppage here, let me throw a few more sponsors out there. We do appreciate all of our football sponsors. You will see them during the broadcast. If you look on your screen, you'll see some banners hanging on the fence there to the far side. SNE Sanitation, Guthrie's of South Point, Trace Hermanos, my good buddies over there, especially the ones in Ashland. See them all the time. State Line Construction, UK, King's Daughters Medical Center, Captured by K Photography, Lockwood and Lockwood PLLC, Riverside Physical Therapy, Village 4 Covering, Awards Plus Tees, M&G Excavating LLC, Holzrum Gallipolis Medical Center, Gold Studio, Chris Collier, Lawrence County Board of Education, Central Hardware, R&R Grocery, and our spirit item sponsors, Guys Floor Coverings, Patrick Insurance Company. Also, scoreboard sponsors this year, as we told you, scoreboard got damaged there during those storms. Those are Stronghold Security, Generations Propane, Ohio Valley Bank, and Thoroughbred Construction Group, as Asher Maynard makes a nice run for about 13 yards. Gives Symmes Valley a first down into Rock Hill territory. Nice run there from the left side there by Maynard.
Yeah, 2 plays in a row, big runs for the Vikings. Will Jones on the play before, and Maynard with a big gainer there on first down again. So Vikings moving the sticks here on the ground. Play call coming in here from the sideline for the Vikings. We can see him coming in right here below us. We don't know what the signals mean, but we see the signals.
But we see them. Dynamite drop in, right? Urban in the shotgun.
Oh.
And whistles. Delay game on the Vikings.
Got a delay game on the Vikings.
Penalty.
We're going to need you to return that horn to the haunted tunnel as soon
I'm not
as
going to
the
say
game's
anything
over
else
with.
about calling the plays in, because that's the first penalty we've got for delay game. So I think I jinxed us.
So 1st and 10, or 1st and 15. Here's that screenplay. Had it set up perfectly just through the hands of Simpkins there.
Simpkins had blockers in front of him that time and green grass to run in. Just, you know, a lot of times, John, you get your head looking downfield ready to run before you secure the football. I think that's what happened there.
Official confused about where to spot the ball. There you go, right there, bud. He was going to spot it back at the original line of scrimmage.
Right. Yeah.
First and about 14, maybe 2nd and 15 here. Urban
deep,
going down over the middle. Oh, just overthrown. Intended for
Grady Holland,
I think that is.
Yep. He got one hand on it, but it was about at the top of his jumping range there. Couldn't quite pull it in. Good effort, though, there by Holland.
Gonna bring up a 3rd and 15 for the Vikings.
Symmes Valley young at skill position, outside of Will Jones at running back, and you know, you have Branson Edwards up there. I believe he's also a senior. But outside of those two, they're young at the skill positions. So you see a lot of these guys back again next year.
Timeout, Symmes Valley. I think there might have been some confusion.
Vikings call the timeout.
Confusion there on the offensive side. So they'll take a timeout. But we don't get timeouts, Ryan.
No
we just
timeout.
have to keep talking.
Yep, keep talking. Yep, I got plenty to talk about. Weather's the main topic in my life.
We gonna get any rain tomorrow?
Need it.
I know we need it. We're gonna get it.
The Lord knows better than me, but you know, they were saying all week 80% chance. I look at my weather map this afternoon. They're saying, well, they draw back on that, right?
Yeah.
And I look at the weather map during the week, like last night, just south of Huntington, they're getting rain. And then earlier in the week, you know, north of us, Jackson, that area got rain. So you know what they say where I come from: if you're not getting rain, you're not paying the preacher enough.
Oh, is that right? Yeah, well.
That's an old wives' tale.
Yeah.
I believe Lord knows what we need, but it is mighty dry now. The creeks are dry.
I was hoping it was going to rain tomorrow to kind of before I mowed my grass.
Haven't mowed my grass. It'll be 2 weeks Monday, and it does not need it at all.
Oh, really? It's just in spots in my yard, but
yeah.
I just like mowing the grass.
I do too.
So here we go, 3rd and 14 for the Vikings.
Blitz coming.
Blitz coming.
Oh, good play call.
Get it out quick to Will Jones. He's got the first down and
up
more.
The sidelines.
Late flag.
Yep, there's going to be a flag here. A block in the back or a hold on.
Yeah. And let's see.
The bad part is the play had already moved past this, right?
Mm-hmm. Blocking the back on Symmes Valley.
Yep, blocking the back.
Blocking the back.
So great design there, though, by Symmes Valley, because, you know, you run their screen plays and things out in the flat, hoping sometimes that they will blitz, and you can just loft it over top of it. Good job there by Urban to get the ball out there, but good play design, good setup on that, worked out, but unfortunately the block in the back will bring it back for the Vikings here. But I think it was so far down the field, it's still going to make this 3rd down much more manageable.
Yeah,
John.
it looks like 3rd down and maybe 5 once they get it spotted here.
Yep,
maybe a little further than that. I think, there we go. Looks like 3rd, maybe 6 for the Vikings. 2 plays to get it. They're going to have to hurry. 10 on the play clock. Urban gets the snap. Same kind of play. Jones rolling out.
There.
He makes a miss. Another nice cut.
Wow,
another nice cut.
Wow, Will Jones.
All the way down inside the 30. First down, Symmes Valley. No flags.
Great bit of running there by Will Jones. I thought they had him on the first one there. Wow.
And now we got, looks like an injured player.
He's making people miss like me trying to shoot a deer.
Can't tell if it's cramps or if somebody is. It's a Rock Hill player. I thought Will Jones might have been down.
I believe it's cramps again.
And it is cramps again.
Cramps again, yeah. Bananas, kids, bananas. Of course, with the humidity we got tonight.
Yeah, I don't know that it matters.
Yeah. I mean, I didn't do anything near as physical as playing a football game today, and I was drenched in sweat. So
I just climbed these stairs out here before the game, and I was like,
yeah.
It's definitely warm. Another nice meal before the game. Josh Saunders.
Yeah,
cooking it up for the cheerleaders.
I didn't get to partake tonight. Maybe they'll have that at every home game. I didn't know they were going to
have
that tonight.
No, this is it.
Yeah.
That was
the last one?
Yeah. Yeah, they said they're not doing it anymore.
Well, I had it the last time, and it was really good.
Yes.
So.
Under 40 seconds here in the 3rd quarter. Urban in the shotgun. Takes the snap. Hands it off.
That is not.
That's Will Jones.
Yep.
Might have got back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe a small gain.
Will Jones,
That's probably going to be close to bringing us to the end of the third quarter.
I think he may have a stinger or something.
He's got something going on. He come running off and
shaking his
helmet.
hand.
Yeah. And that will be it for the third quarter with your score. Rock Hill 35, Symmes Valley 6.
Looking down here while they're attending to him. I don't know if there's anything major, but. Well, John, the first quarter of the night with no points on the board for either team, so we stay. Rock Hill with a 29-point lead here, moving into the fourth quarter. If you're Symmes Valley, you got to feel good about not, letting down. Rock Hill played all their starters from what I could tell that quarter, other than when Cox went out of the game, and you cut even with them that quarter, after getting so far behind. So got to give you something to feel good about there and see how much fight and drive you have left here for the fourth quarter.
One turnover for each team in that quarter. But yeah, Ryan, you're right. Symmes Valley played with them a lot better in that quarter than they did, of course, for the first half.
Yeah.
And you just kept giving them short field.
Yeah.
Which makes it tough.
Yep. Yeah, the turnovers in the first half were really the killer. I think Rock Hill controlled the game to some extent, but, again here in the second half, without so many turnovers, we see the game much closer than it was being played more tight.
So let's talk about schedule. Next week, Symmes Valley will go to River Valley. And then on the 13th of September, we'll go to South Point. And then back home with St. Joseph Central. That's changed. That's the game that's
now
West Union for the homecoming
game.
On September 20th. That'll be our next broadcast, September 20th, right here for homecoming.
And Symmes Valley, unfortunately, they just got their conference schedule misaligned where they don't get the same amount of home games as away games every year. Like next year, they get 6 home games, but this year only got 4 home games.
So it is second down and about 9 for the Vikings. Urban looking deep. Going for the end zone. Got him.
Touchdown.
Touchdown.
That's a good ball, too.
There is a flag on the play in the middle of the field, right where holding will be.
I believe Logan Simpkins again there, though.
Yeah, I believe that was Logan.
I like that hook up there between Urban and Simpkins again. Got to feel good about that.
Nice graphic there for the touchdown if it stands. They are talking. Here we go. An eligible man downfield. Is that what that is?
I didn't see the signal. Is that what he said? Yeah, an eligible man downfield. Interesting.
Looks like that a man downfield. Gonna back him up.
Yep, that's what it is. So that typically happens. You typically see that on a screen pass when your linemen are running out there. But maybe a lineman was blocking a guy down the field or something and I don't know what the rule is, but you're only allowed so many yards down the field before they pass the ball.
So, second down about 15. Urban going deep again. Same play.
Oh, almost. He's wanted Simpkins again. Almost got him.
And put it in the right spot. Back shoulder throw. Threw it away from everybody there. That's not a bad throw for a high school kid.
No, he's got a good arm. Yeah, got a good arm.
Dylan Urban, a junior this year.
Yeah, transferred out to Symmes Valley in the 6th grade. He's been out here since then. Good athlete.
Third down and 14. I hope that was a flash from a camera.
Whoa, that one's high.
Oh, a little high there.
Yeah, I was setting up that little bubble screen coming in for the young freshman Levi Russell there, and he just sailed over his head a little bit too tall for him.
Somebody's car horn keeps getting stuck over there.
Yeah.
Rock Hill,
we got a horn over
probably
there.
ought to get that fixed.
I didn't know they were doing.
You know what I always say when somebody honks their horn, right?
What's that?
No thanks, I've got a ride.
I got a bug on me?
Yeah, you got a ladybug or something on you there.
Hard to tell. Well, it's not a yellow jacket.
There you go. Urban on fourth down, going deep.
Again.
Going for Russell, way overthrown, but this is going to work out probably better for the Vikings.
They can get him down.
They can get him down.
McClellan intercepts it.
And he's still on his feet.
Moves.
So Oh,
Uh-oh.
there's a flag, a little
We got a
extracurricular.
little late hit there.
McClellan on the interception.
I'm not sure.
I don't know what happened there.
I don't know what happened, but it looked like there was contact after he was tackled. It's difficult for us to tell from our angle up here. That's on the far side of the field. Yeah, so Urban just letting that one fly, and McClellan fielded it. Like you said, John, it's kind of like a punt, really, because you got it right down about the goal line, but pretty good return there by
Pretty decent
McClellan.
return, but now with this penalty against Symmes Valley, that's going to...
Yeah. So the penalties stacking up here in the second half for the Vikings now. Only had one in the first half, 5 here.
Personal foul on the Vikings. Give him another 15 yards.
What are we doing here?
The personal foul.
Coach on the field.
What is their coach over?
I don't know. They handed each other something there. Oh, maybe a player lost looked like some kind of jewelry or something.
Had to come all the way over to the other side of the field.
Well, this official had it. I don't know that it was jewelry. It looked like something he handed back to him. Might have been a play card or something like that.
Yeah.
So 1st and 10 for Rock Hill. And now the whistles blow.
Ethan Schaefer coming into the game. Caleb Mount coming out.
Must have been something wrong with maybe equipment-wise, or I don't know if they got him out of there. Hand off to Stamper. Still on his feet. Nice run.
Good running there by Stamper.
Tackled by Will Jones. And for Rock Hill first down.
Rock Hill first down.
That's a Redmen first down.
Under 12 minutes here to play in the fourth quarter.
Rock Hill here. You think you'd be satisfied to keep running the ball here. The faster that clock runs, the better for you.
Snap.
Simpkins.
Give to Simpkins. Not a whole lot of room there.
Time.
Will be tackled by a whole host of Vikings.
Simpkins with the run. Will Jones with the initial hit. Followed up by several of the Vikings.
That's what you want to see, though, John. When you get a kid stood up, or trying to bring him down, the play's not dead yet. You want everybody to fly to the football. That's what you're looking for on defense.
Bring up 2nd down and about 10 for Rock Hill. I'm going to give you an update on some scores here shortly. Probably ought to be getting some finals. High snap to Cox. He's able to handle it.
Oh,
he throws it deep.
Short.
Might be short. Oh, dropped.
I believe that's Grady Holland there.
Yeah,
Grady Holland had a good shot at that interception there, but saw it goes through his hands. But coming up slow to get up here on the play.
Yeah, Cox there tried to throw it off his back foot, just tried to get it out there and well underthrown.
McClellan might have had a step, but he underthrew him far. Holland with a good opportunity there, but unable to make the play. Probably come down awkwardly. Whatever it is, he's really slow coming off the field. Not sure.
Yeah, it's Holland, I believe.
Yeah, that's who it is.
Yeah. Not really sure what happened. I know he kind of landed awkwardly.
Something with his neck or something there he's looking at.
And we have someone down on the Rock Hill side.
Oh, yeah.
Cramping.
Another cramp, yeah.
Let's get some scores here. You've got Beaver Eastern Eagles 34, Huntington Ross 7. Greenfield McLean
So
10. Northwest 7 at the half.
Well, I was looking at the next score, which will be of interest to the Vikings.
Yeah. South Gallia 35, River Valley 7.
Symmes Valley beat River Valley here at home last year. It's a program really with a lot of transition, having to keep a stable coaching environment and things like that, and kids transferring out and stuff. So looks like they're having another tough year, and Symmes Valley travels to River Valley next week.
Yes. Adena up in Frankfort, Ohio. 28, and Notre Dame from Portsmouth 8, and that is a final.
I think Notre Dame playing up there, I believe. Being
Yes.
quite a bit bigger.
Ironton putting it all over Jackson right now, 44-14 in the third quarter.
And, John, we watched that game last week, and I don't know how good or bad Ironton is, but I know that Sean Terry is no joke.
Scary Sean Terry
He is
still
not
got
a
it.
joke. Yeah, he is. Whoa.
Really fun to watch.
Yep.
Cox,
Oh,
hands off.
stood up. That's big Tucker Ross in there.
Stand
Tucker
on the
Ross got a
right.
hold of him and said, "No, sir," on that one.
Big Tucker Ross on the hit.
Tackle made by Tucker. Loss of probably about 2 or 3. It'll be fourth down. Oh, they're going to give him forward progress, I guess, back to the line of scrimmage. Fourth down and about 10. Looks like Rock Hill will punt.
No scoring here in the second half, have we, John? After all the scoring that we had in the first half and all the turnovers,
explosive plays and everything, yeah.
It's not a whole lot going on.
Malone
Which
back
could be
to
attributed to these boys spending this much time out in this humidity, too.
Malone back to
Oh,
punt.
we got all
Flat.
sides down here. I can see that. I saw the Symmes Valley guy coming up. He was not looking at
Outsides
the
on the
ball
Vikings.
and just crossed over.
Will that change Rock Hill's mind on what to do?
I don't know, but it's going to be offsides on Symmes Valley. I'm fairly confident because that happened right in front of us here.
See what Rock Hill decides to do. Looks like they're going to keep the punt team on the field. Malone will do the kicking. Back deep is Holland back in the ball game for the Vikings.
Symmes Valley with 6 penalties now in the second half after only having 1 in the first half. All right.
Snap is good. Malone will get it away.
Good kick.
Nice kick.
Returnable.
Yeah, Holland makes the catch. Doesn't go anywhere.
Good
Tackle
cover.
made by number 29.
Number 29 on the tackle.
It's not in
Not
our roster.
on the roster.
Whoever you are, number 21,
29.
that was a great
We don't
play,
have
son.
him.
Way to
Nope.
get down there and make a tackle.
Mike Patterson don't have him either, so if Mike don't know, nobody knows. Guy's got records on everybody in the county. If he don't know who you are on the Rock Hill sideline, nobody knows. But a nice play there by number 29. Nice tackle. So Symmes Valley will take over 1st and 10 from around, looks like the 6 or 7 yard line. Looks like the 6 yard line. Urban takes a snap, hands
Up
off to
the
Will
middle.
Jones up the middle. Got a little bit of room.
Yeah, got enough room in there. Just trying to get a little breathing room down there now, John. Pretty close to the backed up there the Vikings are, but I want to get 3 or 4 there on first down. Yep.
Mm-hmm. Second down, about 7 for the Vikings. They get right back to the line. Urban takes a snap, fakes the Jones, rolls out, flips it out. Oh, wow! Almost a great behind the head interception.
Urban pass is
That
incomplete.
That would have been
that's
crazy.
23, Mason Hanners again. Yeah.
Yeah, that was almost unbelievable.
Yeah, great play there by the young man. Almost able to bring that in, but Symmes Valley trying to run a little screen out there in the flat. He was all over it.
Be 3rd down and 7. Hey, I want to mention at least one story here for Rock Hill. I mentioned Brett Bond. He's my dad's age, a good friend of my dad, known Brett for a long time, but he was highly recruited by Ohio State. Woody Hayes flew in a helicopter to Rock Hill to come watch him play.
Wow.
Yeah, he was heavily recruited. Ended up, though, not going to play for the Buckeyes. Went to South Carolina to play for the Gamecocks.
Is that right?
Yes.
Okay. Wow, I didn't know that story. It's a little before my time. What year was that?
I'm going to say probably 77 or 76.
Okay.
And he played with a Heisman Trophy winner at South Carolina.
Uh-oh. I think I know who that is.
Do you? Tell me.
I
do. I know it now.
Is it the coach from Florida? No, he played at Florida, didn't he? I don't know who it is then.
George Rogers.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Running back, South Carolina. Brett got to play with him. Actually, I got to meet George and hold his Heisman Trophy ring at a Ohio State game one year. He was up there. Yeah, it was very, very neat.
Yep.
Very nice man. Yeah, Brett. Played at Rock Hill. Then his son played at Watterson outside of Columbus,
There's
which
a
is
good
nice play there from Urban. Nice throw to Will Jones, and he's got a little bit of a crease still on his feet. Out to almost the 35-yard line.
Well, John, you know, we talked about Simpkins racking up the yards for Rock Hill here tonight. Will Jones really racked up the yards here in the second half.
The all-purpose yards.
Yeah, catching
On the ground and catching.
Which shouldn't be a surprise to us after last year either, right?
Right. But finishing up that story there, Brett's son played at Watterson and then walked on at Ohio State and won national championship with the Buckeyes back in the 2001-2002 season under Jim Tressel.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he played on special teams.
Yeah.
He's on the cover of Jim Tressel's book.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah, so it's a good story there on a Rock Hill alum.
Really think a lot of Jim Tressel.
Oh, my. Yeah, you know, that whole situation, I mean.
Fantastic coach and human being.
Just a human being, yeah, exactly, yeah.
Yeah.
So timeout, Symmes Valley.
So I was thinking about.
That's their second.
Who's that coach I was thinking about? You know, the coach at Florida when they won all those national championships. It's kind of crazy.
Oh, yes, I know who you're talking about.
Steve Spurrier.
Yeah.
I think he won a Heisman, but
yes,
I think it was at Florida, and I was thinking South Carolina because he coached there.
Right, he ended up later on.
Yeah. Sometimes when you get old, you know, this stuff confuses in your mind. You just associate one thing with the other. All right, so we got 8 minutes left here now, John. Symmes Valley called a timeout there, I believe.
They sure did. That was their second. Carry there by number 23, Jackson Fields.
Jackson Fields with his first carry of the night, young freshman.
The second down and about 6, we'll say. Urban still in at quarterback. Randy Adkins flanks him to the left.
Little pass play.
The throw.
Nothing
there. Flushed out. And can't quite get rid of it. 51. And he's cramping instantly.
Made a great play, but he's cramping right after.
Yep. Elijah Boyd with the sack.
Same freshman that recovered the kickoff on the onside kick, opening play of the game, making a big play there as well. But, yeah, young man immediately started shaking his leg and pointing to it that it was cramping. Yeah, you thought Urban looked like he was going to get away from him there, but he had a handful of jersey and wouldn't let him go.
So we've got a pause here.
So we talked about the college football game starting tomorrow. We talked a little bit about, well, I mean, really, they've been going on the last couple nights, right? You had Colorado playing last night, who everybody makes a big deal out of. They got 2 good players.
Yeah, and I'm going to tell you that Travis Hunter's good. I watched that game.
Good.
He is unbelievable in offense and defense. But him and Shadur Sanders is all they've got.
Well, that's what I didn't watch it, but I had listened to some commentators today, and they were saying if Travis Hunter doesn't play, then that North Dakota State, which is an FCS school, beats them. It was that close.
Yeah, it was a very close ball game all the way through.
Which, North Dakota State, year in and year out, they're in the championship game more often than not.
Oh, yeah.
But it's still
and they're not intimidated
school.
by it, probably very few FBS schools.
Right. But
so here
I believe what's Colorado in the Big 12? Grady Holland with the catch there.
Urban with a nice throw. Holland with the catch, making a couple people miss, and does have enough for the first down.
Urban Holland's pass complete.
Symmes Valley going to try to hurry up here to the line. But yeah, that was a good game. I watched, it was the first 6 possessions somebody scored in that game, just back and forth down the field.
Yeah.
No defense. I mean, somewhat defense, but Colorado just a bunch of explosive plays. They were just really crazy on offense. Oh, just about picked.
That's Yaden Bailey there.
Yep.
I'm pretty sure.
Just about got it. Got a hand on it.
Yeah, he got a hand on it. He almost had it.
Pass intended for Grady Holland.
Yeah. Urban trying to find Grady Holland there again. tell you, John, too, if you're Symmes Valley, it's difficult for Symmes Valley to schedule because they're a small school. They're in a county with every school's bigger than them that plays football, right? So they've scheduled some local teams playing Rock Hill, Chesapeake, and South Point this year, but they're playing up levels, right? These are larger schools. What you hope is these games prepare you for conference play in the playoffs.
Urban flushed out of the pocket, got plenty of time, going
Got it,
deep.
man.
Got the man.
Oh!
Dropped.
That play worked out everything except the catch.
Yeah.
The young man was pretty well covered, but the ball just cleared over the defenders and landed right in his hands, just unable to come up with it on that play.
Yeah, it's a nice throw.
Yep.
Just couldn't hang on, Branson Edwards. So it's going to be 3rd down and 10 for the Vikings.
Still did a lot of good things to get open and make yourself eligible for that position. You got to move on to the next play.
Urban to throw again. Throws quick to a little screen.
Logan Simpkins, yep.
Yep, he's close to the 1st down. Going to mark him probably just short. 4th and less than a yard for the Vikings with 6:20 left.
Going to go quick here.
They bring up 4th and short.
Oh, got him?
Got
yeah,
him.
Got him. Oh, no, he's saying. Oh. Oh, yeah. Hey. The official was making the right call, but he pointed to the wrong team, man.
It's hot.
Happens to all of us, buddy.
That's right. Hey, it's hot no matter what you're doing down there.
You had the right call. That's why you have a different signal for offsides against the offense and the defense, so you don't have that problem, right? That's why the signal's different. You had the signal right. So let's see, that's the first penalty against Rock Hill.
1st down for Symmes Valley. Look one way, throw the other.
Levi Russell with a great catch. I believe he caught it.
I think he caught it, but right at the line of scrimmage.
Did not gain anything from it, but
made a nice catch.
Yeah, tremendous catch.
Levi Russell, the freshman.
I've seen that play several times tonight with a lot of different receivers. Just that little come inside route. You know, the other receivers are going deep, and they're coming back inside trying to get a few yards.
A lot of moving, a lot of shifting. We'll have trips right.
Getting set now. Got Simpkins single at the top.
Throw goes to, is that Will?
I believe it is. Somebody said go, Will.
Urban Jones pass complete.
I believe that's Will.
Seconds initial hit, followed up by several of the Redmen.
Will Jones with the catch. Gain of a couple yards. Tackle made by, I believe, Brody Simpkins made the tackle. Bring up 3rd and long 7 for the Vikings here from about the 37-yard line.
Still see mostly starters in this game for both teams late in the fourth quarter here.
Here is that little screen to the inside again.
Levi Russell got it that time.
Gained maybe 2. Rock Hill seemed a little more prepared for it that time.
Yeah.
Luke with the tackle.
Back to my point there, John. Both teams seem to have been playing their starters most of the second half, and we're pretty much have played to a stalemate the whole second half.
Two to the left, two to the right.
Oh,
Urban going deep, going for Stroud. Overthrown.
Overshot him, and they had safety help over the top there. Stroud may have had a step on McClellan there, but Stamper had the safety help over the top. Would have been a tough play.
So that was 4th down, so the Vikings will turn it over on downs with 4 minutes left to go in the ball game.
Once again, let's not forget our Symmes Valley Alumni Association's benefits.
So we will mention, try to get these sponsors in here one more time. Our scoreboard sponsors for this season: Stronghold Security, Generations Propane, Ohio Valley Bank, Thoroughbred Construction Group. Our football sponsors: SNE Sanitation, Guthrie's of South Point, Tres Hermanos Nunez Restaurants, State Line Construction, UK King's Daughters Medical Center, Captured by K Photography, Lockwood and Lockwood PLLC, Riverside Physical Therapy, Village Floor Covering, Awards Plus Tees, M&G Excavating LLC, Holzer Gallipolis Medical Center, The Gold Studio, Chris Collier, Lawrence County Board of Education, Central Hardware, R&R Grocery. Our spirit item sponsors this year, Guys Floor Coverings and Patrick Insurance Company. We sure do appreciate all the sponsors helping us do so much. Helping us put all these, put these games on and sponsoring to the the athletic department and to the football program and helping us keep everything going out here.
Yeah, real appreciative of local businesses helping the community out here. I mean, it takes the whole community, right, to make these things work. You need community sponsorships and, wins or losses on the field come and go. But the lessons these kids learn from playing these team sports, lives on for a lifetime for them. And as we say that, John, looks like Symmes Valley.
Those are Ryan's.
Going to put some subs in here. Yeah, these are mine.
Got a young man looking for some sunglasses up here, and I don't see any.
They were right there, buddy, but I don't know what happened to them. I know the ones you were looking for.
1st and 10 for Rock Hill. New quarterback. As soon as we can see his number, we'll tell you who it is. Looks like number 12.
Back.
Hands off to 23. That's Rusk, I believe. He's got big room around the outside, and he's looking for contact. I like that. 23, actually, Mason Hanners. I'm sorry, it's Hanners.
Yeah.
Quarterback now is number 12, Eli Hamlin, Jr. Big explosive play. Really one of the biggest plays for Rock Hill here in the second half.
Yeah, big explosive play there for Rock Hill to start off this drive. And like you said, both teams got some subs in the game here now, with this one pretty much 35-6 with under 4 minutes left to go, pretty much out of reach for the Vikings.
And Ryan, you was talking about Symmes Valley playing the different schedule, and what's enabled them to do that now is with this new playoff structure.
Yeah.
You don't have to win 8 games to get into playoffs. Oh,
right.
bad snap. Ball is on the ground.
Picked up, though.
Picked up by number 29. We don't have him in the book. Oh, and a flag.
That was Lee making that tackle, but I believe he's going to get called for a horse collar on that tackle. Personal foul, face mask, or a horse collar tackle.
Got a face mask on the Vikings.
So let's see here what the call is. Personal foul, face mask on the Vikings.
They're saying a face mask, but I'm pretty sure it's a horse collar. He grabbed him, reached up and grabbed him by his shoulder pads and pulled him down.
So here we go. 1st and 10 for Rock Hill from about the 13-yard line. Another bad snap.
Who's that? Number 6 in there on the tackle. Kingston Fields in there for the tackle.
Fields on the tackle. Hamlin on the carry on the bad snap. Another flag on the play. Holding on Rock Hill.
We got holding. It's the Redmen.
So, John, if you're Rock Hill, you can't ask for a better start to your season. Really poured it on Memphis last week and a decisive victory again this week. Now, Chesapeake played the same 2 teams the first 2 weeks. Chesapeake beat Symmes Valley. It's a little bit closer game, but I saw they were beating Memphis really bad this evening as well, which we called a Memphis game last year. I'm pretty sure their big running back moved on.
Yeah, they lost a lot. Handoff to
big hole.
Handoff to 29. We do not have a name for him.
We don't have a name for 29.
Nice run.
Yep.
Got to run it by number 29. We don't have a number 29 on our roster.
They're saying Harper from down below here.
Sounds like it's a Harper.
Trying to see if we got any Harpers on here. Hopper. Somebody, Symmes Valley Twin, got in the way there. We thought it was Harper. No, it was actually Hopper. So 2 minutes left here in the fourth quarter. Rock Hill taking their time, letting the clock run down. Another bad snap. Picked up by the quarterback, trying to.
Oh, he got the edge.
Got the edge. It's going to be close to a first down. Eli Hamlin has handled a couple bad snaps and made something out of it.
Yeah, using his speed to get outside. Looked like bad plays, losing plays, but able to make something out of nothing.
And was able to get the first down. So it's 1st and goal for Rock Hill. Minute 40 left.
We'd like to wish you Redmen fans a safe trip on the way home and good luck on the rest of your season.
First and goal, yeah, like you said, John, Rock Hill probably try to punch it in here, but run the play clock down on every call.
So Rock Hill will take a knee.
Take a knee, yep.
So that is going to be your final score. Rock Hill 35, Symmes Valley 6. Maybe I can try to find out. Now under 40 to play. Rock Hill will snap it, kneel on it one more time, and that will do it.
Oh, we got a flag.
I wonder what that's about.
False start.
Well, we will have to kneel on it one more time.
Common sense needs to come in play at some point in time, John, right? They're just trying to end the game.
Oh, yeah, just kind of, you can kind of probably overlook that a little bit there.
And I mean, unless I don't know how bad it was, I guess. I shouldn't say anything, but.
Yeah, when we're just trying to kneel on it and get out of here. So that should do it. With your final score, Rock Hill 35, Symmes Valley 6. Rock Hill off to a 2-0 start. Great start to the season. Symmes Valley in the hole, 0-2. Traveling to River Valley next week. Trying to find out where Rock Hill goes next week.
College football starts tomorrow.
Not sure if they're still playing Oak Hill or not in their out of the OVC schedule, but that would be about the time for that game. Yeah, if you're Rock Hill, you got to feel good about yourself. 2 big wins first 2 weeks. Symmes Valley played up 2 weeks, played bigger schools, and struggled tonight. Made a game out of the game last week. Really, game was never in doubt very much after the first quarter tonight, really. The turnovers and the points by Rock Hill.
So next 2 games, Symmes Valley will travel to River Valley next week, and then the following week to South Point. We'll be back here on your live stream September 20th. Homecoming with West Union right here. Ryan and I will be here. Hopefully it'll be a little cooler, or maybe we'll be drinking coffee instead of ice water to try to stay cool. So, Ryan, you got anything else?
I don't have anything else, John.
So, hopefully when we come back, the Vikings will be back to 500.
Yeah.
And we can keep moving forward with the rest of the season. Thank you so much to all our sponsors for helping us put this on. Thank you to Josh Cooper. Thank you to the Symmes Valley School Board. Thank you to Principal Russell for everybody helping us put this on. We're so glad to be able and feel very privileged to do it. For Ryan Wilson, I'm John Sharp. Good night, everybody. Godspeed. Go Vikings and go Buckeyes tomorrow. Good night.